Hello, welcome to the second live stream of Odin Sphere Lieftrassir. If you found your way here to watch it live, good. For whatever reason, when I stream from the PS4, there's like a separate issue where the PC stream is in one place, the PS4 is the other place. I don't know what's going on. I can't figure out the internet. I just work here. So those of you that are here, glad you're here. Those of you that are languishing in the PC stream, my apologies. Hopefully you'll figure out how to get over here soon enough. This is Odin Sphere Lieftrassir. You play this little blonde girl right here. When I played before, you start out with this book about a Valkyrie, and you read the book and you can play as a Valkyrie. Then you read this book next, and you play a bipedal rabbit called a puka. His name is Cornelius. He's voiced by a friend of mine named Yuri Lowenthal, who does not have an English accent in real life, but pretends to have one when he's Cornelius. I find it very distracting. What I want to show you guys today... Look, here's the book that I unlock after hitting a certain point in the Puka print story. What I've since found out is that these storylines, of course, continue. There are other aspects of them. But you get to a certain point and it unlocks a new storyline. So now, we are going to read this book. First of all, hold on. Socrates, come here. First of all, here's my favorite part of this game. There you go. I could just do this all day. Oh, actually, let's look at this. Yeah, and those of you who are watching this live, you get to be a part of the actual process here. Your comments are being recorded, just so you know. Don't reveal any national secrets. So here is the Valkyrie storyline. This is Cornelius' storyline. This is the book. All you know right now is the book is called Fairyland. The character is Mercedes. This is Mercedes' storyline. We've just gotten through the third act. We are going to start the fourth act. Now here is where, even though it looks like down here, I have quote-unquote finished the Valkyrie storyline. I think her name is Gwendolyn. Look at these down here. So there's more to go that you can unlock later. But right now, okay, that's the storyline. Big Herb says, yeah, if you want a better review from me, put a cat in there, interactive cat. As I said before streaming, I frankly, this right here, this is all the game I need. Just sitting there holding the cat in your lap. I actually don't have a real cat in my lap right now. Where is that? I think the cat is outside. Alright, so enough of Socrates. Socrates, we have a Fairyland book to read. Alright, so we pick this up. You can see at the top, I'm level 7, my Mercedes is. Mercedes, it's not the car. We are at chapter 4. Yeah, okay, there you go. Played about 2 hours of this. I have 301 gold. Alright, let's read this book. So, previously on Odin Sphere, you play someone who runs around on the ground and swings a sword. Or, yeah, I think, yeah, Gwendolyn has a spear, Cornelius has a sword. Here's Mercedes. Look at that, what she has there, that's an arbalist. Don't call it a crossbow, because that doesn't do it justice, although she does call it a crossbow a couple of times. Have I done this stuff?
You want to know about the 3 wise men?
No, I'm sorry to show you guys this, but I want to find out what's going on here.
The demon lord owed years ago. He hid his I let him help me out one, but he deceived the wise men. The wise men were absurd. I mean, this was the boy.
a little bit of what's going on here. You guys don't mind if I spoil story stuff, do you? Just a little bit. When you first play Gwendolyn, your father's Odin's Norse mythology. I think we're finding out over successive storylines, Odin might not be such a good guy after all. There's a reason he's called the Demon Lord. This frog, not just a frog. Do you guys know what James Mason sounds like? If not, listen to this.
There aren't too many people who go to the netherworld before they die. For one thing, it's almost impossible to breathe that dismal and depressing air.
You think you know everything.
Again, a spoiler. That frog's not really a frog. He's a character named Ingwe, who is a shapeshifter who's disguised as a frog for some reason. And Mercedes, this little... she's actually the Faerie Queen right now. She started out being the Fairy Princess, but spoiler, her mom died, so now she's the Queen. So he has some sort of... I don't know if it's insidious, but he's got some sort of agenda for disguising himself as a frog. Did you guys know you'd be in for all this storyline stuff in Odin Sphere? This is Brahm. I think that's Brahm.
It is said that even if someone makes a map, the Queen erases it.
Sounds like Deckard Cain a little bit. He's the Deckard Cain of Odin Sphere.
And that is why the Queen of the Dead, near the Nether, a system of... It is said that even if someone...
It seems that the Demon Lord knows of a path.
And that is why the Queen...
Alright, story stuff. This guy just sells me things. He's the merchant. I don't need to buy anything.
Queen Mercedes, I'm nervous. This is my... Queen Mercedes, this is my first time visiting a human town.
Alright, she's one of the Fairy Queen's troops. So, if I wanted, which I might want to do... let's see, I do have 10 Valentine coins. Sorry guys, I have to go eat something here at the Puka Village. You get coins that you can spend on meals. You eat at this rabbit cafe here, and the meals are just experience point dumps, basically. So here we go. Let's see what we can afford to eat. It looks like pancakes cost us 6 coins. You can see at the bottom. Somehow, I know, yeah, in the upper left, you can see I've got 10. We can't quite afford the mulberry milfiville. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, we can't afford it. We don't have a gold coin. So we're just going to have some pancakes. It's going to give me 1,300 experience points.
With pleasure.
If you're really invested in this game, you're going to wait for this animation to play. You'll note Mercedes has put her arbalest down because you don't wear your weapon at the table. Look at those pancakes. Those actually look good. Yeah, those do look good. You can skip all this animation, but why would you want to? And what you'll see in the upper left, there's a shield with a pink bar running around it. It's filling up. It's going to hit 18. Yep, we just leveled up to level 18.
Will this be all for you?
No, it will not be all, because now we can follow up the pancakes with ice cream and kool-aid. What's coulis? Kool-aid? MWT Bones is saying it's pronounced milfoy. That makes sense. Okay. So MWT Bones, how do you pronounce this thing? Kool-aid. Coulis. And more importantly, what is it? Oh, look in the left. Bottom left. Glacé la puer et coulée frost. Oh. So that looks like there's a more extended description in the lower left there of what it is. In front. Oh, look, pancakes are actually hot cake. All right. Here we go. So this time I'll just skip the animation so you guys don't have to watch it. Thank you, MWT Bones. Meta Baron's suffering from a little cute overload. That's going to happen in Odin Sphere. It's going to happen in a lot of Vanillaware games that aren't called Dragon's Crown.
Thank you very much.
Joel Howe also. Coolly. Oh, I should say, it's 7 p.m. And you guys are going to have to remind me when that is, because I don't see... oh, we're even getting definitions here. Millefeuille is a sweet, crispy layers alternated with flavored cream, usually vanilla. Does sound good. All right, well, we're full now. We've got plenty of experience, plenty of food. Let's go fight things, because the first thing you want to do after you eat a big meal is fight stuff. This, I think, is just a merchant, right?
We don't see fairies often. If you're just visiting...
Oh, right, he's a merchant. I thought there was another merchant back there. We don't need to buy anything. Let's just see real quick. Does he have any super awesome magic items? Nope. No, well, that is... I might buy this. No, I'm not going to buy it. I'm good. Left Empty is saying the millefeu is very good, but you look like a barbarian when you eat it. Actually, you guys don't need me. Those of you watching this recorded, you don't need me to read the comments. You can see them right there. That's what I like about streaming from the PS4. Yes, Joel, how I think this is the first game I can think of that I've leveled up by eating pancakes. We're level 18. This right here is enemies are about level 15. We shouldn't have any problem. Let's go visit the capital alleyways and beat up some things. So yeah, it's 7 p.m. I will be giving away 6 games. Let me look at the list here. Of those 6 games, 3 don't suck. At least, maybe more.
Titania about our impending visit.
Cutscene.
Why are we being led through these side streets and not directly to the palace?
Urza, one of the 3 wise men, is the king's close aide. This insult may be his. We are surely being tricked.
Why would Beldor want to deceive me when I'm offering to pardon him?
He feels no guilt, nor does he want your blessing.
Frankly, I'm a little lost about the story here.
I think we should go back before we end up regretting our actions.
I think he will understand if we speak to him. He was very loyal.
So I don't know how many chapters are in the game, Chris Markinson, but I do know there are 5 characters.
You doubt him too?
Each with 5
You need to
acts, and each
understand
act
that not
has
everybody is bent on serving or
several
protecting
chapters.
You're mouthy for a frog.
Oh, snap.
Why did you bother coming along, huh?
She's put out with him.
Your Majesty.
I wouldn't have much patience with a sassy talking frog myself, a
Because
mouthy
I'm
one.
worried.
I didn't do that. That was the cutscene.
Your Majesty.
So you know.
Matthew!
I'm not even sure I know who Matthew is. Big Herb thinks the frog sounds like Lord Varys. I hear James Mason. Big Herb hears Lord Varys. I'll take either. Whoa, how did I get into a mid-boss stage before I even started a stage? Alright, so I don't know if you can tell, but this is a ranged weapon, and it is a pretty awesome one. Furthermore, I can fly. Look at this. And it's not like a hover pack thing where I'm going to run out of juice. I can fly as long as I want to. The problem is I need to land every now and then to reload the Arbalest, at which point she just lets loose with it. You can see there's a blue bar, which is my power as the other characters, but here it is my ammo for the Arbalest. Alright, that guy's a jerk. And you can, of course, fire while you're flying. And the whole idea of this Arbalest is, in Odin Sphere, you get, the weapons are called ciphers. They're all special weapons that have a gem that absorbs magical power. All the characters get them, so far at least, the 3 characters, they're given their ciphers by family members, who, I believe, all of whom die. Yeah, by dead family members. They're all items they've inherited. So when the Faerie Queen dies, this Mercedes chick is the princess, she becomes the queen, and she inherits her mother's Arbalest. And there's this idea that they're getting at with sort of the firepower in this dainty fairy graphic, that it's a little bit big for her. That it's kind of like she's a little too small for such a big weapon. And just the way it fires, she has to reload it every now. The way it fires really drives that home. I like that it just goes crazy. And it's a little bit more than she can control and aim. And you'll note she stops and listen. What is this she's saying? You guys listen to this. Why does she say, "Here, Joe," when she reloads? I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a fairy language for reloading. Alright, we're about to kill this guy. We're going to get a terrible grade because I was trying to explain some stuff to you guys. Oh, my health is actually really low. That'll also give us a terrible grade. That little high-pitched beep is meaning my health is low. So when your health is low, you can eat something. You've got food that heals you up and also gives you XP, but it takes time to eat something. If you want to instantly heal, or use a magic ability, you've got these potions. Am I out of healing potions? It looks like I've only got the 1. what you can do then is make one. You can brew things on the fly. Everything's paused. Everything's going to wait for me while I brew this healing tonic. And drink it. You instantly drink potions. There you go. We just beat a mid-level boss. So what I like about Mercedes, none of the other characters had ranged weapons. They had ranged attacks that they could use. Like, everybody gets special abilities. This is basically an action RPG. So the other characters had ranged attacks, but their weapons were melee weapons. Chris Markinson says, wait a minute, you can brew and drink a potion paused, but eating is real time? Yep. Not real time, but when you eat food, you pop out of the paused menu, and a little timer bar counts down while there's an animation of her munching berries or whatever, and that can be interrupted. So yeah, it's because, of course, food is non-magical, potions are magical. So yeah, left empty. Yeah, chemistry pauses time in real life too. That's why physicists hate chemists because they violate the rules of time and space. Okay, so now we have left the town. This is what a chapter looks like in Odin Sphere. This map right here. I started there. I just finished this level. The combat levels are rings, or maybe spheres. In that if I keep going in this direction, you can see in the lower right-hand corner, I'm just going to move through the same areas. Part of what this does is when you're fighting or flying, you never get backed into a wall. You can always run from something in a straight line. And if you run fast enough, you will end up coming up behind the thing you're running from. So we move through the levels. The squares are places that might have combat, but the circles definitely have combat, until we beat a boss. This gem, this purple gem here, is a new skill. Skills are called phosons, I believe. So let's go get that skill. All right, so we're going through here. Now we're in the square area, and there's a little bit of fighting. But with this arbalest, how easy those little gnomes go down. This right here will take me to this battle stage, and the reward for this battle stage, as you can see there, it's a jar of milk. But we don't want that. We're going over this way. See, look, I can just fly away from these guys. Now, the reward I get, right now I've got an S, you can see in the lower left-hand corner. The reward I get is based on things like how much damage I take, how quickly I kill these guys. Normally in Odin Sphere, you just wail away on things and kill them as quickly as you can. And land and reload. Listen to this. Why did she say your joke? These wizard guys are really annoying. They will cast spells. Whoop, see, like that. Now, I have a special ability. You can see in the upper right-hand corner my chain building up. The more I chain, the more damage she does. Why is that? Is that how chains work for the other characters? No, it is not. So I got a skill, and I'll show you guys here. A Photon Prism earns me a new skill. Let's see what it is. I have now learned the ability to do an energy shot. What's an energy shot? Well, let's see. This will tell us. Energy shot. If I spend a lot of if I spend a lot of my power, which is basically ammo, I can fire a penetrating magic bullet. And I can spend phosons, which are kind of like experience points, to improve this skill. So here's my skill tree. I can zoom out here. There are 4 sections. There's this section up here where I've unlocked nothing. There's this section over here. This is the center, which is the base power of my arbalest. And then these are little passives that I unlock. These I unlock by playing the game, and I upgrade them by spending phosons. In the upper left, you can see I have 188 phosons, which I should spend. I can use those phosons to, believe it or not, grow food that will level me up, or I can spend it directly on improving these skills. Underneath the phosons, I have 8 medallions or talismans or medals. They're not medals, they're some kind of gold coins. I spend those opening these little chests, which give me special abilities. So one of my phoson things is called, we'll just call them skills because that's what they are. Assault High. You can see on the right-hand corner, on the right-hand side of the screen, I've spent all my Phozons. I've spent Phozons maxing this out at level 3. This increases damage dealt against foes according to the number in the chain. That's something unique to Mercedes, so the longer she shoots something, the more damage she does, as long as they're successive shots. I've furthermore unlocked one of these that says the first shot after a period of inactivity that I take. Here we go, this right here. Enhance the first shot whenever you have not fired for a while. So I could spend more Phozons if I want, leveling that up. So these are skills. It's like your skill tree in Diablo. Now, let's spin these. We've got 8 gold medallions. We want hit points recovery, and this. We want this. Recover power upon defeating a foe. Power is like her ammo. So we're going to spend 7 of those gold... Oh, they're called ability points. We're going to spend 7 of our 8 ability points unlocking this, because it's a good one. Oh, so Hoder is asking an excellent question that I'm sorry, I took this for granted. You guys don't necessarily know this. Odin Sphere Liftkrasir is a 216 remake of a 2007, 2009? At any rate, a very old PS2 game made by Vanillaware. And this remake it updates the graphics. I don't remember specifics about the original, but apparently it makes the gameplay a lot less of a grind. And you can play this in classic mode if you want, which just upgrades the graphics. But I'm playing the enhanced mode. So this is the reissue for the PS4 of an old PS2 game. Alright, so I'm going to spend some of those 188 Phozons leveling up one of these skills. I've been... What is it? Energy shot. Oh, right, that's what I just unlocked. Here's the one that I like. Spread shot is sort of like a big old like machine gun spray of fire. It's only at level 1 out of level 5. I'm going to spend 30 of my 188 Phozons leveling it up. You can see at the bottom where it says level up bonus. Attack +1, maximum power points +1, and the knockback ability for this particular skill is also raised. That attack +1, this is how you improve Mercedes or any character's skills. First of all, leveling up improves them, but also buying advanced versions of skills will give them new stats. So we're going to raise this. And we're actually going to even move it to level 2 with our remaining Phozons. It'll get increasingly expensive. We have an enhanced spread shot. Now to go to level 3, we can spend 70 Phozons, which we're going to do. It's going to give us, it's going to make the skill's power go up. It's going to raise our attack value. If we want to go to level 4, we need 120 Phozons, which we don't have. You can also spend Phozons, which I've been doing, leveling up the basic value of your regular attacks. So I'm at level 4 out of 9 here. Got a few Phozons left over this round. Let's go ahead and upgrade that energy shot that we got. I don't know, what is it? I'm not really aware of armor value. Penetrating magic bullet. I guess it penetrates if somebody's blocking. Hunter shot. Oh, no, this is what I want. It's a little homing bullet, right? Fire multiple bullets that chase foes. I think that's what I want. No, so some powers cost power points, and some powers cost power stats. It's a little confusing. Basically, I'm going to upgrade this because it uses a different resource than the other thing I upgraded. And we got 58. Okay, and we'll save the rest of these. So anytime I want, I can hold down this button here, and it pauses the game, much like mixing potions. And here are all the skills that she has learned that aren't passive bonuses. These take up a percentage of my power, which, in Mercedes' case, is her ammo loadout. These use what are called power points. And in the upper left-hand corner, you see I have 34 out of 38. Every time you kill somebody, they drop a power point. It's kind of like mana. So these are different resources. You kind of want to balance out what you're using, which use this power stat and which use power points. It's a little confusing because they're both called power, right? Alright, so we earned this chest because of how well we did. The chest is always going to give you your reward based on your score in a level. And if we look at the map, we can now go south to go backwards and pick up the milk, or we can go north up here, and there's a magic chest in here. Whoops, which is what we're going to do. Don't press the circle to exit out of the map, because you'll accidentally fire off one of your skills. This butterfly right here, I'm going to drink it, because it has, it has Phozons in it. I am drinking a butterfly. How many games let you do that? Alright, and then let's open this big old gold chest. These little plant things... Oh, I got a key. Good. That'll let me get into an optional area. And then these plants are alive. I must shoot them or kick them. You have to slay your plants before you pick them up. Can't carry any more of these. I'm loaded up on basically hot peppers. And one thing I've noticed is there are sometimes secret bonuses that shoot the edges of the screen, which aren't here. Alright. Okay, so that was a dead end. So we're working our way back here. We're going to go down. And we'll pick up this, we'll do this battle where we get milk. Pony Carnival thinks I'm playing a fairy cocktail waitress. Pony Carnival, how dare you? This is the Queen of the Fairies. By the way, we're going to eat because we're low on hit points. So we're going to eat some mulberries, we're going to eat a rotten muggle, and, will we need, I don't know if we'll need that hot cross bun. So here, exactly, here's the paused animation where we're eating. If we were in combat, we would be getting punched while we did this. You don't want that. Alright, I'm not healed up enough. Let's eat some more. Let's eat a hot cross bun. And this almost leveled us up. Let's eat another hot cross bun. Pony Carnival just pointed out that I ate someone who was familiar with the Harry Potter series. Are those really... Those are muggles, aren't they? Well, since this game is from 2007, I think they had it first. They should sue the Harry Potter people. By which I mean James Brown. Alright, remember we can fly over these guys. So let's just fly to get behind them and let's just let loose. And if you're used to having to swing a sword around, this is really gratifying. And I can also do this thing. Watch this. Here's my... Let's do this homing shot. That was... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I didn't expect they were going to... Look, they're pretty persistent little buggers. Yeah, whoa, whoa. Okay. And that used some of our power points. Let's give them another one of those. Oh, that's right. That's one of my... I think it's called round shot. And these pink things that we're picking up, those are phosons and power points. They fill up our power point reserve. And they give us phosons we can use to level up our skills. I did very well, so my magic chest reward is going to have even more coins in it. Look at all these sweet coins I get. And the coins I will use when I go back to the Puka village to buy food. I feel so silly saying some of the things this game makes me say. Okay, I guess I need to... Whoops, this little turnip is going to attack us unless we kick it and now pick it up. Do I have to use a key for this? I guess I do. Alright, well, it's a good thing I have the key because now I can open this chest, which will probably have awesome loot. Oh, it has a scroll. Is this lore or a recipe? It is a recipe for turny moose. Whatever turny moose is, you use it making milk and a turnip. Sounds wretched. These recipes are part of Odin Sphere's really, I think, really charming crafting concept. This is like the payback you've been waiting for all your life as a gamer. Time to troll and annoy the enemies. How, is Mercedes annoying the enemies? Left Empty is worried about the next character you get. Is it a spoiler if I tell you guys who she is? My friend who I did a podcast with, that I think Chris Marketson linked earlier, Brandon Kukowski-Chanel, who's also played this game. I think he called the next character a Little Red Riding Hood fetishist cosplayer, which is not far from the truth. This here is a rosemile flower. It has phosons in it. So we want to plant a little garden here. That's right, you guys get to watch me plant a garden. Here are the seeds that we have. Oh, we have 2 of our own rosemiles. Alright, so we're going to get... Wait, what does this have? So 16... Watch me do some math. This game has math in it. This rosemile is going to give me 16 phosons that I can only use for a plant. I can't use these to level up. Meanwhile, I have 2 rosemile seeds, each of which will give me 12. So 24 plus 16 is 40. 30. That was close. So, if I plant these, now I can use 30 points. Let's see, each of those is 6. So, 14. Alright, we're going to plant 2 grape seeds. Oops, I messed up. Did I plant the 2 grape seeds? Hold on. Alright, now watch this little awesome garden grow. Left Impy is saying annoying the enemy with the stun lock homing weapons. Look at this, I've grown grapes. How do I get the grapes? I harvest the grapes using my arbalist. And then I pick the grapes up, and what do I do with them? Well, I eat them for XP. And you'll see in the upper left my experience point bar moving around that little shield. Oh, I didn't eat the whole grape. Let's see, I still got... There we go. Finish up our grapes that we grew special. And we're not going to level up. But there's other things we're going to do right now that might level us up. So, this right here, before we ring that dinner bell. Over here, there should be a merchant. Let's see what he is selling. These little glowing bits on the ground. That's a rotten muggle. Alright, let's see what he's selling, because this is important.
You in the forest. I wanted you to meet my 2 little brothers.
You guys are correcting my math. Thank you so much for that. Never trust me to do math. Alright, he is selling... well, first of all, we're going to buy that quiche Lorraine recipe. He is selling eggs, milk, and cheese. Alright, and we need to know that, because now we're going to go to a restaurant and see if we can use that eggs, milk, and cheese. And this is an interdimensional restaurant. Pony Carnival is describing that fellow there as a Simpsons MFer. Is that what Simpsons looks like? And of course, you make quiche Lorraine using an egg, cheese, and onions. Well, we know that dude here sells cheese and, was it eggs? Eggs, milk, and cheese, yeah. So as long as we have onions, we can make quiche Lorraine. So let's buy some eggs and cheese for this guy. I know we've got plenty of onions. There we go. Alright, we just spent a fair amount of our money on eggs and cheese. So that's right, this game has shopping, cooking, eating. Oh shoot, I can't carry any more stuff. Dagnabbit. Okay, well let's just drop some things in this stupid item box. I don't need to be carrying around bones and grapeseed stems. And I don't need these magic items, which are obsolete. There we go. Alright, now we can pick up our shopping. Now, this little bell over here calls an interdimensional restaurant run by a rabbit. Watch this. There we go. And his name is Maury, I think. Alright, we will very politely sit down our arbalist and sit down to eat.
Welcome to Maury's Touring Restaurant.
And I'll skip this dialogue for you guys. Alright, so now Maury knows how to make quiche Lorraine. And we've got, oh, and the turny moose. I forgot about that. Which I believe is milk and turnips. So we've got all kinds of food. So this is a weird interdimensional restaurant, and you have to bring your own ingredients. Quiche Lorraine is... Yeah, look at all these things. So I don't have the ingredients for these, so... Cheesecake, that's a good 2400 XP. Pancakes, the turny moose, oh, not that many XP. Well, that quiche Lorraine. Yeah, this is what we want. Alright, so let's make some quiche Lorraine. And this should get us, I'm guessing, up to around level 21. Yeah, we're gonna gorge on quiche Lorraine. We're gonna have 4 quiche Lorraines.
As you wish.
Okay, no, I'm just gonna skip this because you guys are gonna have to see plenty of this.
Will that be all?
Yeah, we did just buy eggs and milk and cheese. We bought them from some random dude in the forest. Probably not a good idea. Now, I can't queue up multiple of these, which is kind of annoying. But that's part of what, that's part of the, I was going to say charm. It's part of the price you pay to access the charm of Odin Sphere. Is you can only order 1 quiche Lorraine at a time. It's like at a bar where they'll only give you like 1 drink at a time. You can't get up to the bar and say, well, it was a pain in the butt getting up to the bar, so give me 4 drinks. Pony Carnival for Request Wednesday is requesting Drod 4. You know what? I can't take down your request because I don't have a pencil with me. Haha. No, I will put you down for that. Alright, well, hold on. Let me order the last quiche Lorraine, and while I'm eating it, and while you guys are enjoying the awesome animation of Mercedes the Faerie Queen eating quiche Lorraine, I will go get a pencil. And this is the last quiche Lorraine we can make. Alright, enjoy this animation while I get a pencil, and while Pony Carnival explains what the heck Drawed 4 is. BRB.
As you wish. Sorry for the wait.
Alright, I hope you enjoy... Wow, that animation is still going. For Request Wednesday, I'm putting Pony Carnival down. And if you've got a game you'd like me to play on a Wednesday, just type into the channel I vote for and the name of the game. And it'll go on the list that we do a drawing from on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. And we'll see if that's the stream for next Wednesday. Alright, we can still make that turning moose, right? So we've got milk and turnips. If someone voted... yeah, I see very little of the chat, so whatever that larger chat was about Alice in Wonderland, I'm afraid I missed. Eric Geithner is voting for RimWorld, a game that isn't even finished. It's in early access, but it was just released on Steam. And I accidentally played some of it before I realized, wait a minute, this is still in early access. One of my characters was named after Pony Carnival's a fellow I know in real life. He was one of the characters in my RimWorld game, and he was lame and asthmatic and deaf and blind, and was basically pretty useless. I don't know what happened to him because I quit playing because it was in early access, but if that gets chosen for Request Wednesday, we'll find out. Alright, let's make some turny moose. How many? Oh my golly, I can make 3 of these. Yeah, okay, here we go. You guys are going to get to sit through 3 animations of turny moose. I'll be skipping it, actually.
Is there anything else you want to order?
Metabaron asks if I've played a game called Save the Date. No, I haven't. It sounds like it sounds very artsy and indie. It's making me think of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, which is a game I did try to play and was not into. But Save the Date, what is that, Metabaron? Hazy Silhouette thinks that people that vote for the same thing every week are no fun. But Hazy Silhouette, it's not like their votes have come up yet. And so far, there have been no repeat winners for Request Wednesday.
Sorry for the wait.
Tom Tamir is calling this kawaii. I'm not necessarily sure. I disagree, Tom.
Is there anything else you want to order?
If that means cutesy in Japanese and very anime. A friend of mine, his son saw me playing this, and he just said one word. Anime? So, I'm not surprised you say that, Tom.
Your further patronage.
Yeah, so RimWorld, they do say on their Steam channel... Oh, I can't break these because sometimes there's loot in them. Look at all this loot I found. Yeah, full of mulberry seeds. So on their Steam page for RimWorld, they kind of seem to stress... Like, they're basically saying, you know what, we're really pretty much done, but we just want to cover our bases and stay in early access for a while. That seemed to be the subtext of what they were writing on their Steam page. Yeah, so Tom Tamir is saying kawaii is just cute in Weibo speak. So, Tom, that's like when you ask somebody what a word means, and they define the word with another word you don't know. Because I'm afraid I don't know what Weibo is either. But again, if it means cute in Japanese, I'm with you 100%. Alright, oh, I love these blob fights. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright, so a blob, as we all know, when you kill a blob, it just splits into more blobs. So if this is anything like the last time I fought this, actually, it's hard to get airborne because you have to press the button twice and hold it. It does a weird thing. So if it's anything like my last blob fight, we're going to end up having like a million of these little small blobs. Oh shoot, I have to land and load my arbalest. We're here, Joe. There we go. And actually I can just fire along the ground like this. It doesn't even take care of it, doesn't it? Just roll this along the ground. Maybe this isn't going to be fun. It's just going to be over too easily. I might have spoke too soon. Previously when I fought the blob, it was super crazy. But if these guys are going to do this like World War I charging the trenches deal. Yeah, sorry, this might be the most anticlimactic blob fight you will ever see. Tom is saying weebos is a mildly derogatory way to describe Japanophile. Okay. Tom's also asking what client is this. He's saying it's better than Twitch. Tom, I don't know Twitch at all. I'm not entirely sure. This is just a PS4, their direct streaming connection to YouTube. All right. And because remember, this is a circle, we're never going to get caught against a wall. We can just keep flying this way. And it looks like we're outrunning the guy, so we could just keep flying until we come around behind him. However, my performance is graded partly on how long it takes me. Ouch. Oh, here you go. Look. So there are now 2 blobs, like 2 separate bosses. And you'll note they're going to divide even further. I'm going to end up fighting, eventually, 4 blob bosses at a time. Once I kill one of them. See, looky there. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it's relatively easy to hold them off with this character. When I have a melee character and they're bouncing over your head, you've got blobs to your left and right, and I can use, let me go ahead, there's no reason hoarding potions. Ouch. Okay, let me throw a potion out there. Alright, potions are also sort of, they're one-shot magical spells as well as healing. Let's throw a whirlwind out there. Alright, so I can sit in here and be safe while anything that gets near me is getting whirlwinded. And just fire out of it. It almost feels like cheating, doesn't it? Got fast. And look, now I'm fighting, maybe not 8, but I'm fighting 4 of them. Does it go up to 8? I think it just goes to 4 of them. Let's give it a special power. Let's try that hunter shot again. Tom, yes, YouTube has, I feel, I don't know how Twitch works, but I feel YouTube has really good chat support. On the PS4, you get to see the chat in the actual stream. When I'm streaming a PC game, it doesn't allow that, unfortunately. Although there's a way around that I've been toying with trying to figure out. Here, Joe. Wait, stop chasing me, I have to reload. What is that word she's saying? Here, Joe. Ow, ow. Yeah, these guys are a little bit too easy with Mercedes' machine gun here. Because it really is a machine gun. Look at that thing. Just a reminder, in about 15 minutes, we're giving away 6 games. Of those 6 games, 3 of them, at least, maybe more, 3 of them aren't terrible. Left Empty is saying she's probably saying Yoi Show. And they adapted it with... What does Yoi Show mean? Reload? Because wait, let me do... Now listen. What is that word? Because Lord knows I hear it enough playing as Mercedes. Alright, now where can we go? Let's see. So I didn't buy a map. You can buy a map from the merchant that shows you the whole area. Was there one for sale? Yeah, where that wrestling was. But I don't need a map. Because eventually I'll figure out my way around. Oh, let's see. So in that Defender-style map at the top of the screen, it shows you when things are dropped. So you don't want to leave great loot lying around. Alright, this is going to be a level 19 fight, which is going to be no big deal because I'm level 23. I find one of the things in Odin Sphere that I kind of wish I could change is it seems super easy to stay way ahead of the power curve. Eric Geithner, yeah, you should get green sludge on you when you get blobbed. Oh, Metabaron says I have to turn the volume up. So for you guys to hear the Hear Joe thing, I'd hate for this to be silent because there is a cute sound. And there's really, I like the voice acting in these games a lot. I mean, you know, Atlas is no slouch when it comes to westernizing, for the most part, as far as I know, for westernizing their releases. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, these guys are annoying because look, they teleport away. How is that fair? As long as I can stun them, get a good hit in. Look at that. Easy S. Oh, wait. Wow, that might be one of the worst grades I've ever gotten. A B. Notice that you can't get an F. I think an F is dying. Alright, now where do we want to go? Okay, we have a couple options. We can go to this little rest area, and you'll note there's a key. It requires a key to get to the area south of that rest square, where there's a chest. And it looks like the key is over to the east of that rest square, or at least a key. Up top here, and let's go do this. This is a super fruit. Gives you lots of XP. But look how difficult that battle is. Let's go see what happens when Odin Sphere really pushes back, because that's the closest it's going to come with one of those 5-star battles. Those little eyeballs, they're called like wizard eyes or something. I think they spawn wizards if you leave them sitting around. Like if you don't kill them quickly, they become tougher. I think I'm loaded with mulberry seeds. Alright, we definitely want to heal up all the way before we go into this next area. That little sparkly bit is next to coin, left lying around. Alright. So, to heal up, let's see what kind of food we've got that we haven't eaten. I guess we should finish up our hot cross buns, right? They give you minimal experience points. There's no reason to save them. Actually, there kind of is. There are recipes later on in, I think, the Puka town that require hot cross buns. And they're a way to get more XP than you would normally get from just eating them. But we're going to go ahead and clear out our inventory of food. What else do I have I can eat? Oh, you can straight up eat cheese. Of course you can. That makes sense. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat everything we've got. Alright, here we go. Enjoy this eating animation now that can't be skipped. Because you see in the upper left-hand corner, little tiny icon of an apple, and a number, and a green bar counting down. That's how long I'm in my eating animation here. And yes, compulsive hoarding is definitely an issue in this game. You get all of these potions that you can improve and you can mix, and you'll eventually end up filling your inventory. Like right now, let's see, I'm carrying 26 out of a possible 38 items, as you can see in the upper right-hand corner. So I might as well use these. Now we're going to go into a difficult battle, so if I don't remember it, you guys remind me, hey, use your special items. Oh, I picked this up. I'm going to go real quick to the equipment screen. This gourmet ring I definitely want to equip, because in addition to these inventory items giving you special bonuses, they determine your defense skill, which if you look at the left side of the screen, the bottom panel, my defense skill is 14, which compared to the other numbers is fairly low. Why is it 14? Because 6 plus 5 plus 3 is 14. So this detox charm, unequip that business, and now equip this, and now our defense is 23. I'd like to get a little higher, but that'll have to do for now. From my equipment, I run a little bit more quickly. My eating speed and hit point recovery. What? I guess it just means food. I eat more quickly and it earns more hit. It heals up more hit points. And my gourmet ring. Wait, is it the gourmet ring that does this? Oh no, that's the adversity ring. Okay, so at the bottom panel, those bonuses, they don't necessarily correspond to the position of the item. The gourmet ring increases my eating speed and ability. The adversity ring means I do more damage as I take damage. Alright, so we've done that. We're healed up. We're going to try to remember to use some of these potions because this should be a challenging battle. Now, what if I die? Should I save before I go in? You don't have to, because if I die, it just resets me out here. Alright, here we go. It's even warning me. Don't accidentally walk in here. Make sure you know what you're in for. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a real test of skill. Yeah, some comments about the Erdogan coup. Hoping that it goes well for the military as well. Normally, I hate games. Oops. Okay, so I gotta reload. Shoot. Oh, let's use a potion to buy some time to reload. Normally, I hate games where you walk backwards and shoot. Any first-person shooter where you realize, oh, this is another game where I'm going to be walking backwards and shooting, at that point, I'm pretty much done. In this case, I'm okay with going flying backwards and shooting. Okay, wait. Reload. I thought it would stop those guys. Okay, here we go. Here's Joe. Okay. Whoops. Shoot, I'm still getting used to the controls. Alright, let's bring out these little hunter-killer things. Alright, those guys can buy me some time while I let loose. This is pretty gratifying. Okay, reloading. Oh, look, I don't have to stop and reload. It looks like she slowly gets power anyway. Alright, that's helpful to know. Let's go ahead and fire now. Look at this round shot. This is going to be a big old huge shot that plows through them. And let's go ahead and use up... Oh, that guy... Okay, look at this. Okay, I'm going to go to the right. You'll see when I go to the right, one of the enemies is holding a potion. He's going to use that unless I disrupt him. Oh, no, cracks. So one of them threw a potion at me. Oh, my God! What? I just died. What? I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah, Eric Geithner, this is not a boss battle. This is an optional battle on the way to the boss battle. The boss battles are never this hard, for what it's worth. These are little optional side battles that will get you a big super power-up. Completely optional. I don't know what happened to my health all of a sudden. Why did I die so quickly? And why didn't you guys warn me that my hit points were getting low? Now, I think what's going on... I think what's going on here is that as I'm dying, whatever inventory items I used stay used up. I could be wrong about that. We'll check it. Let's just let loose. And let's go ahead and use these. There's no reason not to. Let's try our penetrating magic bullet that we just earned. Oh, so yeah, laser shot. All right. I guess, yeah, that just penetrates if something is blocking. All right, so anyway, our premium here is just keep running away. Watch our health. While we reload. Here, Joe. Okay. Let's do some special shot. Let's get those hunter things out. Don't want to stand underneath their axes. Oh, shoot. Alright, we lost a little bit of health. So let's heal real quick. There's a healing. There are different levels of potions. Let's see. This will give us 400 hit points. It's a little bit of overkill, but yeah. You know what? We'll wait for a minute. But let's throw at him. Oh, poison. A little damage over time. Have some DOT. There we go. Oh, I know. Okay, so if I'm flying... Is that true? Yeah, if I'm flying, my power doesn't restore. Okay, so I'm going to get to where... Okay, so I'm going to get to full power, fly, and then... I get a little extra mobility. She's definitely... I think she's faster when she flies. It's one of the skills that I want more. This is looking good. As long as nothing sneaks up behind us. Okay, and then run until we reload. While we're reloading, let's go ahead and throw out some more hunters at these guys. And I can look at that defender map at the top to see how close they are to me. Alright. Let's check out... here is this fun thing. Watch this one. I like this one. Machine gun shot. Oh, get away from him. Okay, I feel like we're going to do better this time. Ah! Okay, let's throw another potion out. There's no reason to hoard these. We did poison before. Let's throw a little fire at him. Yep, he's burning. Haha, you're on fire. Okay, since these guys aren't doing any ranged attacks, I feel this is just a matter of carefully hiding them. Look at that, look at that right here. This is their last health bar. Oh, these potions are done. Oh, I don't think that'll hurt me because it was my own. Alright, let's hit them with more of these hunters, because these are fun. You know what? I like this one better. There we go. And, oh, we don't have enough power. Oh, look, he's throwing a yeah, okay, so he's throwing one of these cyclones at us. This time we know to run away from it. Oh, shoot. And we'll finish him off. Watch this one. This right here should be fun. Oh, alright, that finished him off. There we go. Oh yeah, so these are definitely, yeah, the idea is that they are, then these being circles makes it super easy to do that whole just run away thing. The problem with the circles is is when it'll respawn something on the other side of you. Alright, this is the super fruit that I just got. Well, I'll show you guys that in my inventory in a minute. Let's go through and pick up all of these awesome loots that got dropped. I guess that's all of them. Alright, so if I go to my inventory, that there, miracle fruit, you will note it gives... What? I thought it gave me experience points. All it does is basically just... It's a giant healing thing? Oh man, that's disappointing. It does add to my maximum hit points, which is... I'm okay with that, I guess. I will gladly take more hit points. Let's see, where? Yeah, so it'll put me up to like 760 some odd hit points. Yeah, I do like the max hit points, but... Yeah, I just, like, you save that. Speaking of hoarding, like, that's something that you save until you're super high level and on the verge of death, and you just need a quick shot of 2,000 hit points. Because right now I've only got 750 hit points. Eating that would be way overkill. Yeah. Tom, all food is permabuffs in here. Like, you'll note if I just go to... If I eat this egg... Oh, no, that's not true. Oh, the eggs you can use... It's kind of adorable. You can use the eggs to hatch chicks, and then you feed the chicks... Like, I have so many muggle seeds. I could feed the chicks these muggle seeds. What else do I have? Mulberry seeds. Yeah, you feed the chicks seeds, and then they grow into chickens, and then you can eat the chickens. So that's just part of the whole... It's a circle of life, right? But yeah, I was going to say before, all food gives you a permanent hit point bonus. Alright, so let's see. So we got that super fruit. Oh, and it also unlocked a way to this chest over here. Let's go check that out. Yeah, and Corky says it's super risky to eat when you're in battle, but I'm assuming... Oh, right, because that is food. Where did it go? Right, I wouldn't want to eat that in battle. So really, that can't be all that that's good for. Just 50 max hit points. I did that fight right there for just 50 additional hit points. Fine, I'm going to eat the stupid thing. There. That looked pretty instant, though. Wait a minute. Alright, whatever. At least I have 767 hit points. So there. Alright. Yeah, these I can't pick up. Yeah, let's go check out this chest area over here. Aha! There are these. Alright, these are the guys that disappear. Let's, Oh, so he's blocking, so check this out. Alright, you want to block? What was this thing? Yeah, watch this. Yeah, see? Now see, where's your block now? The thing I just picked up, which is called material, is an empty flask. You use that to craft new potions. Oh, all these barrels right here. Oh. Forgot that, I'll show you guys that later, but she has an innate homing shot that she can use. A new egg, muggle seed, we can't pick up. Yogurt. Alright, where is this taking us? To a battle to get a key. And I'm guessing... Yeah, we've explored most of this, so the boss battle is off down here somewhere. Alright, so let's get a key. Oh, this makes sense. The key will get us through this locked area to the chest if we want to go there. Otherwise, we could just go straight to the boss. And I think part of what's happening is this being a, what was it, like a level 19 area, and I am, what am I, level 24, is that if you explore all the areas rather than just make a beeline for the boss, that will also keep you ahead of the leveling curve pretty well. Oh shoot, I keep pressing circle to get out of that map, and I'm wasting power. Alright, so we want to shoot these little eyeballs before they become big, tough, powerful things. You know, I'm going to let that one grow just so you guys can see. Okay, maybe I'm not. Shoot. Alright, fine. There we go. Okay, let's come over here. Let's try that. Well, they're not blocking here. We'll just do this round shot. Dang it, they keep disappearing. Oh, see, there. This is what happens when you let those wizard eyes grow. Ah!
I can do this.
That right there. That. Ouch.
Do this. I can do this.
Alright. That's too big. Man, that thing has a lot of hit points for just simply flying. Alright. Looks like we got it. Off-screen combat. What do you guys think of that? It's just like a Greek tragedy. All the battles happen off-screen. Come on, quit disappearing. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do. Watch this. Damage over time. When you're disappeared, do you still take damage over time? I guess you do. Chris Markinson, thank you so much. It is 7 p.m. If you are interested in winning a free game, I'm giving away 6 games, and I promise you, of these 6 games, 3 of them aren't terrible. I should have told you what they were, shouldn't I have? Alright, if you're interested in a game, let me tell you what these are so you don't have to throw your name in without knowing what you're getting. Here are the 6 games that are up, giveaway for free. All you're going to have to do is type your name into the chat channel there. I'll write it down. We'll do a random drawing. 6 of these will be given away in the order that the names are drawn. You get to pick which one you want. So the deal is, if you're number 6, you might end up with some terrible booby prize, but it's still a free game. So here we go. I am giving away a game called Sorcery, which is like a text adventure thing from the Steve Jackson Sorcery games. These are all PC games, correct? They're all, even though you're watching me play on a PS4, these are all PC games. So Sorcery, which is a sort of an episodic text-based adventure dealy-whopper from Steve Jackson's early Sorcery. It's an update of it. They're made by a company called Inkle, which did a fantastic game called 80 Days. I haven't gotten around to playing them yet, but... and I don't want to say which games in here I think suck or don't suck, but I can say for sure 3 of them don't. I'm going to leave it to you guys to decide which ones do and don't suck. So, Sorcery, don't know whether... I'm not going to say whether or not I think it's one that does or doesn't suck. But Sorcery Parts 1 and 2, I'm giving those away. They go together. There is a third part. I'm afraid I don't have a code for that, though. Ironcast, donated generously by Mark Quack, is a... If I tell you this, you're going to be less interested, but trust me, even though it's a match 3 kind of game, it's not terrible. It's a match 3 cyberpunk steampunk mech fighting game with some sort of cool campaign progression. But if you're going to play a match... I don't play match 3s, but if I do, it's one like this. So let's see. Ironcast, Sorcery Part 1 and 2. Enclave. What is Enclave? Oh, right, I looked it up. This is a game by Starbreeze from like 10 years ago. It's very well reviewed on Steam. And it looks like an action RPG kind of thing. Starbreeze are the folks that made a Chronicles of Riddick game. I think they did Payday. So Enclave is from before they were famous, I think. State of Decay, the Year 1 edition. Did a series on zombie games. This was donated by someone named Wizard of Video Games. Generously donated a key for it. So I'm giving away State of Decay, the Year 1 edition, which I feel is the best zombie game ever made. Giving away a copy of Frost, a deck-building card game with a survival motif. I streamed it, I think, last Friday. And I'm giving away a copy of Vermintide plus the DLC. I also gave a copy of that away last Friday. Vermintide is Left 4 Dead, but with Warhammer-themed characters and rats instead of zombies. So if you are interested in any one of those 6 games, just type your name there in the chat channel. I'll write it down, we'll draw 6 of those names, and then you can choose which one you want as we go. So, once again, Sorcery Part 1 and 2, Ironcast, Enclave. Oh, let me get the names real quick. So, Left Empty, because this will scroll up pretty quickly. So, Left Empty, keep typing your names in if you're interested in them. Enclave, State of Decay Year 1, Frost, and Vermintide plus the DLC. Pat Bateman, got you down here. From American Psycho, of course. Chris Markinson, Pony Carnival, P. Carn. So Sorcery 1 and 2, Ironcast, Enclave, State of Decay Year 1, Frost, and Vermintide plus the downloadable content. Bangarang 2003. Good to see you again, Bangarang. Bangarang 2003. He wants Ironcast only. Bangarang 2003, that's not up to me. That's up to the random number generator. Tom says I'm going to need a DL11. Tom, there's a great thing. Oh, Space Explorer. Sorry. I will. By the way, I'll double check to make sure I didn't miss anyone before we draw. I don't need a DL11 because I have the internet. We're going to go to a website that randomly generates numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So far I have Left Empty number 1, Pat Bateman number 2, Chris Markwick number 3, Pony Carnival number 4, Bangarang number 5, Space Explorer number 6. Anyone else interested, put your name down. Otherwise, I'm just going to randomly generate this group of 6 guys, and in order, they're going to get to choose what they want. Bangarang, obviously interested in Ironcast. Can't guarantee you'll get it. Oh, yeah, okay, thank you so much, Mark. I missed Eric Geithner. I'm putting you down. Eric G is number 7. Big Herb as number 8, Big H. And then Joel Howe as number 9. Meta Baron, sorry. Meta Baron is number 10. Man, those things went quickly. Sorry, guys. It's this tiny PS4 chat channel. Yeah, right. So far, let me just read down the names. Corky, number 11. All right, so far, if I've missed you, let me know. Left Empty, number 1. Pat Bateman, 2. Markwick, 3. Pony Carnival, 4. Bangarang 2003. Not to be confused with Bangarang 2002 or 2004. Number 5, Space Explorer number 6, Eric Geithner number 7, Big Herb number 8, Joel Howe number 9, Meta Baron number 10, and Corky number 11. Alright, so I can't Alt-Tab over to show you guys my desktop because I'm on a PS4. It doesn't have a desktop. So what I am doing is with my laptop here. Oh, good. Thank you so much, Left Empty. Number 12 is Daryl Solomon. Did not even see that. Thank you so much. Daryl, I've got you down. Rest assured. Daryl, you're number 12. All right, so using my laptop, I am going to... let's see, where is this? I got you, Daryl. You're good. I would not want to miss anyone. All right, we are going to randomresult.com. I'm going to tell it to pick 6 numbers. This time I'm going to do it between 1 and 12. Yep, I got you down, Pony Carnival. Thank you, Tom, for looking out for them. 6 numbers between 1 and 12. They are all distinct. Okay, so just to verify, last chance here. 1, Left Empty. 2, Pat Bateman. 3, Markwick. 4, Pony Carnival. 5, Bangarang 2003, 6, Space Explorer, 7, Eric Geithner, 8, Big Herb, 9, Joel Howe, 10, Meta Baron, 11, Corky, 12, Daryl Solomon. Here we go. RandomResult.com, I am telling you, pick 6 numbers between 1 and 12. Make sure they're all distinct. Here we go. Draw now. All right, I'm writing down in order. These are the order that you guys will get to choose between. Let me just go over the games real quick. Sorcery. Parts 1 and 2, Ironcast, Enclave, State of Decay, Frost, and Vermintide, plus the DLC. Oh, yeah, okay. Tom says he's been game-free for 50 days, and that's why he's not entering. We'd hate to ruin that, Tom. All right, so here are the numbers. We go 7, 9, 4, 11, 3, and 2. So, 7, Eric Geithner, you get to pick first. 9, Joel Howe, you get to pick second. 4, Pony Carnival, you're third. 11, Corky, you are fourth. 3, Chris Markwick, you are fifth. And then 2, Pat Bateman, you are sixth. All right, so we now have Eric Geithner choosing between Sorcery Part 1 and 2. They're a bundle. Ironcast, a Match 3, steampunk mech-themed Match 3, which may or may not suck. Enclave, an early Starbreeze action RPG-ish kind of thing. State of Decay, the Year 1 edition. Frost, or Vermintide with the latest DLC, which I think is called something like Drachenfels. Adds new maps. Eric Geithner, which one of those would you like? Because Joel Howe, you will get any of those 5 that Eric Geithner doesn't choose. And then after, it'll go Eric Geithner, Joel Howe, Pony Carnival, Mark Quack. Oops, sorry. Pony Carnival, then Corky, then Mark Quack, then Pat Bateman. Joel Howe, choosing State of Decay Year 1. Oh, sorry, Eric Geithner. Wait. Did I say it right? Joel Howe, I have you as second. Oh, right. Did I miss Eric Geithner choosing something? Eric Geithner, I do have you down first. 7 was the first number. So tell me again, it scrolled off the screen before I saw it if you picked. What did you choose, Eric Geithner? I might have been calling out Joel Howe prematurely. So it goes Eric Geithner first, Joel Howe, then Pony Carnival. Eric took Vermintide. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. Eric Geithner, Verm. Now Joel, State. So far I'm not saying whether those two are the ones that suck or don't suck. All I'm saying is that at least 3 of these don't suck. Alright, that brings us to Pony Carnival, who can choose between Frost, Enclave, Ironcast, or Sorcery Parts 1 and 2. Pony Carnival... Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, Pony Carnival, it is now your choice. Tom says, this is like a bunch of players yelling at the DM. Alright, so Pony Carnival, will he take Sorcery Part 1 and 2? Will he take Ironcast? Will he take Enclave? Or will he take Frost? Part of the challenge of winners, and I think all of you who were winning have won before, I will send you a YouTube message with your spoils. And I think I know how to contact all of you. So let's see. Pony Carnival, waiting on your choice. After Pony Carnival picks, he will be third. Fourth will be Corky. You get to choose any one of those that Pony Carnival doesn't take. Pat Bateman, the good news for you, you don't have to make a choice. You are going to be freed the anxiety of having to decide which game you want. Alright, standing by. Will Pony Carnival take Sorcery Part 1 and 2, Ironcast, Enclave, or Frost? Yeah, we have some chat issues. So Pony Carnival, yeah, still, if you, I need to, yeah, say again if you chose something Pony Carnival, because I didn't see it. Yeah, this is like players yelling at the DM if there's a 30-second delay. If someone's DMing, Pony Carnival took Ironcast. It's like if someone was DMing from a satellite link in China. Alright, so Pony Carnival, I'm putting you down for Iron, which means Ironcast. Now, Corky, did it scroll by? Sorry, Corky, Corky scrolled by. Sorry, Corky. Say again. Corky is taking Frost. That leaves us with Marquardt. Not only do you get to choose whether you want Enclave or Sorcery, you will then decide which one Pat Bateman gets. So Marquardt, would you like Enclave or Sorcery? And then after this stream today, I will send out the codes via YouTube message. So Enclave being a Starbreeze, I guess action RPG. I only briefly looked at what it was. Marketson asking, Chris Marquardt asking which one Pat Bateman prefers. You guys, that's way too friendly of you guys. I will be streaming next week. Pat Bateman, right back at him with whichever one you want. We could just flip a coin. I will be streaming some more XCOM 2 next week, just so you guys know. No deaths so far. In XCOM. Marquardt is taking Sorc. I'm just putting down S-O-R-C. Pat Bateman, congratulations. You get to be the guinea pig for whether or not Enclave holds up. A Starbreeze action RPG kind of thing. Yes, Sid G. We have Marquardt in there. I forget who else is there. Oh, Eric Geithner's in there. No one has died so far in XCOM 2. We will be revisiting that next week. So, congratulations, Eric Geithner for Vermintide, Joel Howe for State of Decay Year 1, Pony Carnival for Ironcast, yeah. Corky for Frost, Mark Wack for Sorcery Parts 1 and 2, Pat Bateman for Enclave. I'll get those out to you guys as soon as this stream is done. All right, let's finish. Let's find out what happens here in the adventures of this Fairy Queen. We got a key that will take us to a hidden area. What is she wearing? Shoot a monkey! Don't hit the circle to back out of that map. What is she wearing on her chest? Like it looks like a clown nose. Why does she have a clown nose on her chest? I don't understand. I don't understand how fairies dress. All right, let's see. We're going to this rest area, which will take us through a locked door, and then we can go to the boss. In this rest area, we will see what is for sale, and then we'll go to our interdimensional restaurant.
You gained a shot.
An area map. We don't need it. I feel pretty comfortable about discovering everything that's here. All right, if there are any ingredients that require eggs, if there are any recipes that require eggs, milk, hot cross buns, or cheese, we can come buy them from this dude. So let's go see what's on the menu for the interdimensional restaurant. It's actually the same thing on the menu every time. I just have to remind myself. Oh, there's a coin down there. We can't let coins go uncollected. All right, Mori. We will have a seat at Mori's table. We will demurely set aside our arbalest.
Welcome to Maury's Touring Rest. I am up now then.
All right, let's see. Our advanced stuff, we can't make these things because we don't have... Yeah, we are nowhere near that requires cocoa. We don't have cocoa yet. We don't have napples, which is what apples are called in this world. Yogurt cheesecake we can make, and that's a fair bit of XP because we did find that one container of yogurt. All right, let's have some yogurt cheesecake, or torta di fromage et yogurt, as they call it in France.
As you wish. Sorry for the wait.
Left empty seems to be implying... Wait, what? Those aren't her breasts? Is that her breast? No. It's like a medallion. She's wearing like a medallion or something. It's not a breast thing. Is it? Who knows what's going on with Japanese artwork? Ultimately, that's what it comes down to. Alright, that was some good yogurt cheesecake, considering how much XP we got. Let's see what else we can have this fella make for us. Oh, yeah, so that's worth barely any XP. There's no point messing with that. You can see at the top of the page are the tabs. Cheese and eggs will get us regular cheesecake. We're out of yogurt. Milk, that's 150 plus 7. There's a bonus that is added to any foods you haven't eaten in a while. Churros, yeah, churros are worth minimal XP. Oh, look at that. Too bad we don't have rhuwort and shrimp. Those are those ingredients. Steak tartare we could make. Oddly enough, the steak tartare in this game is made with lamb. Is that a real thing? Yeah, steak tartare would be beef, wouldn't it? Oh, we don't have shrimp yet. These meats, like shrimp, oh, this requires some kind of fish fillet. You end up finding those later in the game. They're basically gated by your progress. So for the time being, let's... was it cheesecake? Yeah, let's just buy as much cheese as we can. Cheese and eggs. And then we'll make some cheesecake, and then we'll go finish this chapter. Alright, we're here to buy cheese and eggs. Let's see how many we have, by the way, of each of these. First, sell. Alright, we have 1 egg. Alright, so we need equal numbers of cheese and eggs. So, we buy this cheese, and then buy 2 cheeses, and then 2 eggs, and we're good with that for now. And he's just going to throw it all on the floor. Isn't that rude? When I go to the store, the cashier doesn't just throw all the stuff I bought on the floor. Good Lord.
Maury's Touring Restaurant. My secret ingredient is sincerity. I'm so glad there's a cook now then. What do you want?
Alright. Wait, what did we unlock here? Oh. Oh, right, with the cheese and eggs. So Quiche Lorraine gives us 1,800 experience points. Whereas, where did the cheesecake go? Yeah. Oh, no, 2,400. It's better than 1,800, of course. All right, so we're going to make some cheesecake. Speaking of whether or not those are breasts, we're making cheesecake.
As you wish.
No, you can't eat rabbit in this game, because rabbits are pukas that help you. That would be brutal.
Will that be all?
We are way out-leveling the bad guys in this.
As you wish.
Alright. And then the last bit of cheesecake here, which should put us right over the top of 27, I think.
As you wish.
Are we going to make it? No, not quite. Alright, we're not quite at level 27. Anything else we can make? No, we're out of ingredients, which is fine with me.
I await your...
Alright, so where do we want to go? We could go through this locked door because we got the key for it. Obviously, we want to see what's behind it. You know, what is in this chest? Hopefully something special because we had to get a key for it. Turnip. Oh good, so it increased our carrying capacity. That is never a bad thing. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's go find our boss here. Oh, this guy's lining up. Whoops. Ah, wait. Okay, well, I did that. Alright, let's... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong dang buttons. There. Okay, let's do that energy shot. Piercing shot. And then just machine gun them. See how easy? Easy S. Oh, and I got either a recipe or lore. Yeah. Oh, now I can make my own yogurt. Who doesn't want to do that? Yeah, just put milk in a flask and it turns into yogurt. Now, is that more hip or less hip? Is that like more of a hipster thing to do or less of a hipster thing to do than making your own beer? Frankly, making your own yogurt sounds pretty disgusting. I don't know why I bothered with that because I can't pick it up. Although, look what I can do. If you put in a jar a pepper, it turns into a fire potion or a blaze potion. So let's do that. Now, if I pile in a bunch... Well, yeah, okay, so there, we got a blaze potion, and now we can pick this up. And here we are, we're hoarding hot peppers. Tom in the chat... Okay, this is for the boss battle. Tom says he makes his own beer. So let's go check out this chest before we do the boss battle. So Tom, tell the truth, are you a hipster? Chicken! There we go, we have chicken now. There's a fruit or vegetable down there. There's a turnip, which we can punch or shoot. There we go. Tom says it's risky to make yogurt. Come on, what can go wrong? What's the worst that can happen when you make yogurt? So it tastes a little bad. Oh god, yogurt, like bad. Oh, I'm just making myself sick. Alright, so... Tom also thinks, even though he makes his own beer, he's too old to be a hipster. Tom, you're never too old to be a hipster. If there's one thing that hipsters will tell you. Okay, let's see. Did you see the Noah Baumbach movie? Oh, dadgummit. I think it's called When We Were Young, oddly enough. Noah Baumbach's gotta be, what is he, 40? He is a hipster's hipster. And in it, Ben Stiller plays an aging hipster, a wannabe aging hipster. So you can use that as your model. Yeah, Mark, like, while we're young. Yeah, not while we were young. Isn't that a killer song? While we're young. Tom also says he grinds his own coffee beans. Good lord, yeah, I do too. Is that a hipster thing? That can't be a hipster thing. Alright, so we could teleport to somewhere else on the map if we needed to rest up or heal up, but I think we're good. Let's go beat this boss and, yeah. Please, a level 21 boss. What were we, level 26?
Your Majesty!
So here, this is going to explain our motivation for why we're going to fight what we're going to fight.
Let's make a deal, Beldor. As my messengers informed you, I will pardon your crimes on some conditions. Release Matthew, and show me your route to Netherworld.
I don't remember who Matthew is.
Queen Mercedes, your courage,
Why is he in prison? What has he
ambitious
done?
nature, and your purity are virtues. But you are a poor leader.
Oh, snap.
You are reckless, inattentive, and prone to being deceived.
She's the Donald Trump of
So
fairy
you won't help
leaders.
me?
You know, I take that back.
It's
Actually, she's
not a
trying
bad
hard.
idea to have
She's
the
doing her
Demon
best.
Lord and the fairies wipe each other out. But I have another mission I must attend to. But until then, let me provide a little more chaos and confusion to Ringford. Let's hear your true name.
Hold it. Move, and the dwarf dies.
What?
Come,
Oh, Matthew might be a
Belial.
dwarf. I think Matthew is the dwarf. All right, we're gonna fight
Swallow
this thing.
little fairy.
I've fought this guy at least 3 times. The
What's
dragon.
wrong? Don't you understand?
Oh,
You
I
cannot
think I freed the
resist
dragon
me.
from the wizard's thralls.
How can you force someone to serve you?
'Tis an honor for a dragon to be enslaved to a wise man.
Maybe it was another storyline, but I thought I freed that
will
dragon from being
continue
enslaved
to
to that
keep
wizard.
your heart bound with magic. You fool! Now, go! Fool, how dare you defy me?
Maybe I won't be fighting the dragon.
I retract my offer. I no longer plan to pardon you. This is a better end.
Oh, she is vengeful. Here we go. I think we're gonna fight that guy.
Useless oaf.
Well, if he runs away, we
Belial.
can't...
Do not worry about me. I cared for humans, and this is my fate. Worry not, fairy.
I won't let him get away. Baldor!
Hey, Silhouette, I didn't talk the dragon to death. It was like... It was the side effect of him being freed from the wizard's
Scaldy hasn't
thrall.
returned from the Inferno King's home.
He liked me. I did good for that
Urza
dragon.
seems busy dealing with the King of Titania. I'm lucky you're split up.
There seems to be some intrigue going on here with this
How
talking
dare
frog.
you, frog!
Oh no, the frog's on my side.
Aha! Ursa ordered you here, correct? The enemy will soon be here. Here she comes, the evil fairy who cursed this kingdom.
Stop right there.
Alright, so I'm guessing I fight Baldor. Does the frog help me? How is this gonna work? Ah! Okay, these guys. Although, oh, they're not the bosses, are they? They're just regular dudes. Yeah, wherever a boss is, I'm not hurting him. Well, I gotta take these guys out. Alright, how about a penetrating shot? Oh, I don't have the energy. I've used it up. Alright, how about some hunters? Ah, there he is behind me. That's the main boss, right? Oh, and I guess the idea is here I'm supposed to... Well, I was gonna say maybe I have to fly to shoot him, but no. Okay, let's get airborne. Kill these guards. Level up. Ding. That's nice. Do you guys know a real-time strategy... Ow! Do you guys know a real-time strategy game called Warlords Battle Cry? I think it was in 2. There was a race in that game. You know, it's a real-time strategy game. You had various fantasy races, like orcs and undead, stuff like that. There was a race called the Fae. Wait, no, quit disappearing, you jerk! And the Fae were these super awesome, badass fairy races. How am I supposed to shoot that guy if he's phasing in and out like that? Maybe I can only shoot him when he's airborne. Oh, that would be rude. God, it's gonna take forever. Okay, now we go. Was I supposed to... Did he think I was gonna be standing there with that sword? No, okay. Alright, so the sword is his attack. As long as I get out of the way of the sword. Oh, let's use some potions. Alright. Let's throw at him. Let's throw a cyclone out. Carrots are used for health potions. Ah! I'm trying to reload my arbalest. There we go. Alright, let's get airborne. Dadgummit. he's going to have a lot of hit points. And because he vanishes, this is going to be not as easy as some of the other boss fights. But I'm betting it's going to be easier than that 5-star battle that I had. Alright, I'm watching on the defender map. We keep hearing... Look at that! So maybe I'm supposed to let him phase in? Oh. Corky is saying throw out damage over time. Okay, yeah. It did work. Let me let him phase in again. Toxin. I can't tell. It looks like it didn't hit him. He doesn't seem to be taking damage. And did I just time it poorly? Ow. Although, I say ow. Look at my health. I'm fine. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? Let's see, these hunters. Because I believe they'll stick around until they can hit him. And he doesn't have a lot of ads. Is that the word? Like, he's not bringing in a bunch of other bad guys. Are those mine or his? Those are his. Yeah, look at... Yeah, okay. Markic is saying, wait until he starts casting something. Like there. Ah, right. Well, but then he hits me. Yeah, I think you're right. So I'm taking damage over time. There's something called a cooler. Do I have coolers that will put out fire? I don't think I have coolers. Where are coolers? No, I don't have coolers. Alright, well, that's okay. There you go. Yeah, Mark, you're exactly right. Just wait till he's casting something. Let's do these hunters again. Oh, and my health is low, so... Yeah, absolutely right. The blocking key in this game is the attack key, which makes it awesome to, you can accidentally block all the time. Ow. Shoot. Shot too soon. Alright, so I need to give him his space to start casting. There he goes. Alright. Oh, shoot. I just got... So, when you bring the fruits to life, the vegetables to life, they attack you. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't rush him. There we go. Did you guys see me block that cyclone? Blocking? No, okay, I didn't block so well that time. I think this should finish off here. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, thank you for the health call out, because I'm definitely prone to missing that.
Prepare yourself, Beldor!
I can't let you do that.
See, the frog did help me. Thank you for... Oh, haha, he's
that sorcerer.
Broke down old rabbit.
You'll never be able to use that magic now. 'Tis the Puka's curse. You will never be human.
What? Your Valentine?
I think I overdid it. But even as a frog, I managed to cast that.
Frog.
That skinny rabbit there is Belder's final form. And with this, I am done. Now go, before he wakes up.
Look at you.
The sorcerer is defeated. Good work, Queen. Be careful, I could still poison you. Wait.
Oh, guess we get to meet Ingwe now.
Queen Mercedes. Thank you.
You're...
I'm the Prince of Valentine. Although I am finally able to show you my true form, I must bid you farewell.
What? But wait! I can't succeed without you!
You're here for revenge?
What? Well, of course.
You have duties as a queen. I have my own duties as well. I want to protect you, but I cannot grant that wish. You're still indecisive, but you will be a good queen. That reminds me, you should go on alone.
Wait! I don't even know your name!
I am Ingwe. We shall meet again.
Ingwe.
How's that for some serious exposition? Alright, and we learned, what is this? A new skill? Oh, and look at all those phosons I can spend now. Flash shot. I'm guessing it stuns people. Fire a powerful flash that inflicts the dizzy effect on nearby foes. I like the sound of that one. Let's spend all of our phosons, leveling that up. You can, 95, yeah, okay, so we'll get it to level 3. And then we'll take the rest of our phosons on our gift certificate. We have 10 ability points. Let's go down here. What do we want to buy with 10 ability points? Work our way down here. XP gain from food. That's something you would want to get early on, right? This is one. All the characters seem to have this one. Enhance additional effects of equipment. What? I have no idea what that means. Good Lord. I think we'll want that XP thing. Turn invincible for a time whenever attacked. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's just if you're hurt. Increase damage against foes on the ground. That's a nice one. Look at there. More likely to knock away foes with attacks while power's 100%. When is power ever 100%? Because her basic attacks use her power. That's a terrible skill, which might be why it costs only 2 points. Decrease damage received by reloading. This is the one I want. Alright, which is why we're buying this. Alright, so we're taking that. And then that will let us get this one down here to take less damage while we reload. And then we have 5 more points that we can spend. What did we unlock down here? Increase reload speed. I want that. I totally want that. There we go. What's an Ingwe? Very nice. Yes, absolutely. They're kind of asking for that when they name their character Ingwe, aren't they? What is Ingwe Malmsteen? Alright, we will save our progress, of course, and then look at this. I'm saving, and then, this game does not have cross-buy. It's a PS4 game, a full-price PS4 game. It does have cross-save, so I'm uploading my saved data. So if you also have this on the Vita, which I am fortunate enough to have, you can have this, you can upload your save and then download it when you play on a Vita, and vice versa. So you can move your progress back and forth. So. Alright, so we are in a new act with Mercedes' story. Let's just see real quick where this goes.
I'm sorry about that.
I think that's Matthew.
I can't let
think
myself
no.
be captured
Yeah.
this time. Oh no.
He looks like a Pikmin. He's got a leaf on his head. That's a very Pikmin-esque hat.
I cannot take you to the Netherworld. Will you be angry with me if I leave you here?
That's your grandfather? Did she just call him Grandpa? Haha, he's a broke-down rabbit.
The Puka's curse, eh? I'll never return to my human form. What in heavens has he done to me?
Beldor, you shall lead me to the Netherworld.
Fine. I don't care.
This is just a merchant guy. This will take us to the Puka village, which is where we spend those coins there. Oh, we've got 4 gold coins. We are going to eat like you wouldn't believe at the Puka village. Let's see what this unicorn thing says.
Your Majesty, I shall gladly fight to the death, with honor and pride for my country. But my paladin troops have succumbed to the Demon Lord's cipher. If I attack without a sound battle plan, it will be difficult.
So it sounds like Ingwe Malmsteen is, according to Corey Cooperman, a real person. Hey, wait a minute. This must be a different frog.
Ingwe? I'm so stupid. He's already a human. Ingwe.
Haha, she loves Ingwe. Alright, let's go eat some awesome food at the Puka village. Right, what is this, guys?
Did you go to my cousin?
Are there any awesome inventory or equipment things he'll sell us? Power Stone +1, which is defense of 16. We want that. Alright, I'm going to buy this. Just because it'll raise our defense stat. And look, did he throw it on the ground? Yeah, he throws it on the ground. Merchants here really have no sense of courtesy. Alright, do we want to eat? It doesn't really matter, though. We're going to go eat. The Rabbit Cafe is to the right. This is the Puka Kitchen. You can choose either the Rabbit Cafe or the Puka Kitchen.
What can I get you?
Alright, we have 4 gold coins. We can afford... Oh, look at this. We can afford the best thing on the menu, which is a seafood salad. Alright, here we go. Let's eat a seafood salad.
With pleasure.
Alright, I have to go let a cat in. You guys enjoy this awesome animation of a fairy eating a seafood salad while I allow a cat into the house. BRB. Alright, there. Did you guys enjoy that animation? Was that just awesome? Alright, now we can't afford any more seafood salad, so we're going to follow this up with a steamed salmon, which we'll use the rest of all of our coins. Alright, a little steamed salmon. Is this going to get us to level 29? Let's find out.
With pleasure.
Oh. There. Now I've got a black cat in my lap. Oh, God.
Bon appetit.
You can call these things rabbits or pukas. Corey Cooperman suggested I should have shared the seafood salad with my cat. He would have liked that. Oh, keep going. Did we...
Will this be all
Oh my
for
God,
you?
seriously? We're like 2 XP away from level 29. That's okay, that's fine with me.
Thank you very much.
Alright, so that's the coins that we got out of chests, which are based entirely on what score we get during a battle. You know, you can get an S. This is a Japanese game, so that's the best. You can get an S, A, B, C, D. You can't get an F. Based on how well you did, that earns you coins, and then those coins you spend in the Puka village to get XP. And now, let's check out, let's go to the world map and see where we're going next. Oh, we are going to the Netherworld. We're basically going to hell. Hazy Silhouette asks if I'm an Atkins fairy, because I should be carbo loading. Alright, let's go to hell.
We are now in the realm of the Queen of the Dead. This is the Netherworld. If this is all you want, let me go now.
Now do you understand how that dragon felt? I'll have you accompany me until we find Brahm.
Melvin ordered me to bring him here. That is all. I know not where he is.
Corey Cooperman just found out that paleo autocorrects to paper.
What? Would it respond to me? Can I ask a question? Do you know of Brahm, the blacksmith who was brought here? Nothing.
In Palace, the dwarf who designs jeweled weapons. The Queen is keeping him there.
Thank you. It seems Brahm is safe. Beldor?
Our skinny broke-ass rabbit ran
Well,
off.
I'm not frightened. I can do this alone.
So, one of the gameplay
How can I be in this shape? And strut around where the Holly are lurking? If they ever find me...
That is a scary-looking rabbit.
Oh.
It seems that there have been many fools wandering the abyss of death lately. These cursed souls also enter the Queen's realm without fear.
Oh no, did Beldor just get killed? That's a little harsh. I mean, he already got turned into a broke-down rabbit and then killed? Poor fella. Alright, one of the gameplay features, or challenges I should say. Is that bad grapes? Did I just pick up bad grapes? Ew. When you are, although this looks different than the Netherworld when I was in it before. In the Netherworld, this looks foggy. Previously, the Netherworld is dark, and you have to throw out shine potions. Basically, you can only fight the enemies if they walk into the light. I don't know if that's going to be the case here. Looks like it's light. Okay. It looks like you don't have to do that here. Maybe it's the future of fairies. Okay, these guys are pretty quick. I just kind of rude to rush me like that. Looks like their rushes to stop just short of actually hitting me. There we go. S, right? I totally got an S. Yep. Anything over 1,000 points is an S. Breaks down why you got all those points. And again, these coins that I just picked up, I will use those at the Puka village on food, and the coins that I get were a function of my score. Yeah, you guys seem to think that that was a cliffhanger, the fate of Beldor, the broke-down rabbit. I'm pretty sure he died. Like, you don't survive when a Halja swing. Those things are called, they're like, the underworld ghosts are called Haljas. You don't survive when one of those swings a sword at you. You'll note now we can start to discover fish fillet. That's what's in that next battle stage over there. Fish fillet is used in more lucrative, experience-wise, recipes. Okay, he's blocking, so check this out. I do have a decent amount of foes on. I wonder if I should level up some skills. There's no hurry there. Oh, here are some breakables. Probably have coins in them. Oh, shoot. Bones, of course. I don't need to pick up bones, but they're used in potions. What is it? What do you get when you put a bone in a bottle? Let's find out. These level 2. Do I have any level 3? No, level 2s. Alright, so let's... Level 2, where are the bones at? Here we go. When you put a bone in a bottle, Juggler changes all items on the ground into something else. Just throw all the bones in there. We don't need... Alright, I've never used this. I wonder how this works. Let's find out. So, next time we open a chest, you guys remind me to use Juggler. One more stack of bones. With nothing in it. Alright. Yeah, Tom is guessing incorrectly that, yeah, I'm going to have to fight that Halja thing. Believe it or not, I fought him before in other timelines. That's something with these overlapping, this sort of Rashomon storytelling, is you end up fighting the same bosses over and over, which is a great use of the game's art assets. It does lead to a little repetition, but I don't mind. Partly because each time, each character has different tools. Oh, okay, so let's use a juggler potion. Let's see what happens. Bone in a bottle is a real thing. It's how you make potions. Now, I don't want to turn that fish fillet into something else. Do I? You know what? Let's risk it, please. I can deal with it. Alright, so let's punch this open. And now, let's use a juggler potion. Just see what happens. A gingerbread man? What? I have never seen a ginger cookie in this game. Let's see what a ginger cookie does. If I was a game designer, I would make that ginger cookie be something special and awesome. Where did it go? Food. Ginger cookie. It's terrible. Really? That's what my fish fillet turned into. Maybe there's an ingredient that uses it. Alright, let's eat these bad grapes. There's no point saving these stupid things. Do we want to eat the chicken? No. I think the chicken's going to be useful in recipes later. You might think you could get sick eating bad grapes. Nope, not in this game. Maybe there's something about the constitution of a fairy that bad grapes don't bother them. J.C. Lebedev writes, so much ellipses. J.C. Lebedev, it is a Japanese game. Oh, Hazy Solota is saying, oh, you know what, Hazy Solota? You can drop things in this game, and as he said, rebone them. I totally forgot about it. Let's throw a bunch of stuff on the ground and use a juggler potion. Alright, so drop the stupid gingerbread man. What else do we want to throw on the ground? We have inventory items that we can't use. Yeah, let's drop the... Oh, shoot, I didn't equip this. I bought this and you guys didn't remind me to equip it. You're all fired. Oh, look, I've got 2 +1 power stones. We are going to load up on the +1 power stones. Alright, look at that defense value of 44. Alright, so let's throw the things on the ground that we're not using. A detox charm. And an adversity ring. What else can we chuck onto the ground? We've got plenty of these. 9 is the max for each of them. We'll throw some of those on the ground. Let's throw some of these seeds that we all are full on. Oh, I don't know. Is there anything else we should start throwing on the ground? Let's throw grape stems on the ground, because otherwise those don't really do anything. Alright. Oh, this belt. Okay, do we have a juggler potion, or do we have to make another one? You can see by the letter on the tag what a potion is. Each potion there's only 1 potion for each letter. So, let's make... Oh, shoot. I threw away all my bones. Dag-nabbit. Oh, you know what? I'm okay. Watch this. Oh, shoot. I just shot everything I dropped. Ugh. God. Alright. Hold on. Let's do this over. Alright. Because I used all my bones, but I happen to know for a fact. Do I have a level 3 flask? No. Not only if you put a bone in a bottle does it make a juggle potion, if you put grape stems in a bottle, it makes a juggle potion. There. Whew, that was close. Tom is asking, why throw them instead of eat them? So, eating certain things at this point is hardly worth it because of the extra. Like, some of the things that I eat only give me, like, +2 maximum hit points, 50 XP. If you look up there, I've got 1,066 hit points. So at a certain point, things are effectively useless. Alright, so let's throw a bunch of stuff on the ground and see if we can turn it into something else with a juggle potion. The things that have E's on them, of course, I mean, I have them equipped. What else are we throwing on the ground? We'll throw one of these hot peppers. We'll just throw some of those. Oh, some seeds that we're loaded up on. The gingerbread man, which is stupid. And here we go. Let's use this potion. A bone. A ginger cookie. We got a restore potion somehow. We got a healing tonic. A muggle. Silver. Alright, I don't know if that was worth it, but interesting. Okay. Corky says, yeah. Corky, that's about right. Trash in a bottle. A bone, a grape stem, or an apple core. Excuse me. Napple core. They're called napples, not apples. A napple core, you throw them in a bottle, it makes a juggle potion. Alright, that's enough of that. Although, looky here, our inventory, 35 out of 41. We need to start using some of this junk. Oh, not only using, we can drop some things. Alright. No need to carry bones around. What else can we drop? Alright, let's just eat the stupid gingerbread man. Yeah, because that wouldn't be an ingredient in a dish, would it? Because the fact that I've only ever seen it through alchemy makes me think, could it be a super rare ingredient? You know what? Never mind. We're gonna eat it. No point carrying it around. Eat the muggle. There we go. Marco, no, I have not seen Swiss Army Man. Do you recommend it? Alright, let's see. Where are we going next? Here's an inventory item. Let's see if this is any good. Mid-boss stage? Alright, see, look, there's that Halsha, right? Oh, or it looks like it's called the Geist. Oh, no, these are Geists that are behind me. Those are Geists. Whoa, look at all these Geists. Watch this. They're like, oh, shoot. Okay, that was a spell. I thought it was bad guys. Let's use on this guy. What do we get? That seems like it would be good against a group. Let's throw hunters at this fella. What is that? What it was weird. It's like attacking me with roots and stuff. Okay, I have to land and reload. Let's do this thing, which is like fun. Oh, it's more fun if I can knock him up into the sky. Land and reload. Some weird Lovecraftian looking vine thing. That is defenses, so look, well, perfect time for an energy shot. I don't have the energy for it. Ironically enough. Those purple things are power points. Very helpful. Toxin is good, but I don't really need it. That's his last hit point bar. Let's throw out a... which is the one that... I need something that moves across the screen. That. He's just going to vanish away from it. Yeah, there, it's like some... What is that creature? Health is low. I bet you guys are right about... Hey, thank you, Mark, for telling me that health is half. We got some health potions. Now, these are super weak health potions. They're basically level 1. Only 100 hit points healed, but let's go ahead and use them. They're taking up inventory space. Alright, there. What is that? It's like making this weird, gross cloud. now we'll do these hunters should finish him off, I hope. My health is so low, but I'm convinced I've got this. There we go. Tom says, Green Fairy needs food now. So, here is where, in Odin Sphere... Oh, let's see what this little moon amulet is that I picked up. Oh, we have an apple seed, so it's basically now introducing into the menu apples. A moon pendant. If you were a game developer, what would you make a moon pendant do? In this case, it will replace the gourmet ring. Recovery rate of power gauge up, max hit points up. I like that. So I go from 1075 hit points to 1236 with a moon pendant. And my defense is up to 49. Alright, so here now, I've got 201 phosons. I could use those to improve skills, or I could use them to plant these seeds, which would heal me up and level me up. However, I'm going to save the phosons for my skills. Because I'm already nicely, I'm a little bit above the power curve in terms of what level I am. So, let's just use healing potions, or make some. Here's a, yeah, okay, so we just, and of course, as you guys know, you get a healing potion by putting a carrot in a bottle. Everybody knows that. And that will heal me up, yikes, 200. Alright, well I need to make a fair number of these. Alright, let's see, mix with... carrot. No, alright. Looks like you have to do them one at a time. I was hoping maybe you could queue up a whole bunch of potions. Alright, mix this with a... Whoops, sorry, no, that was a hot pepper, which makes... Oops, I accidentally made a blaze potion, but that's okay. Those are useful too. If I'd quit hoarding them. Mix with a carrot... Yeah, okay. Carrot, we only got 2 carrots left. And let's make our last... Use our last carrot and a level 3 healing potion. So Johnny Appleseed is really a thing? No, you guys are kidding me. Alright, and let's drink a couple of these level 2 healing tonics. You can throw extra stuff. Like, you can mix potions with potions to make more stuff. There's a locked area which leads right to the boss, which we can't get to until we find the key. That is extra bag space, always good. That is a recipe that I'm guessing would use the fish fillets or napples that we've started to find. There's a Phozon on the other side of a rest where we can spend our food for experience points, and, oh yeah, so we need a moon-shaped key for the moon-shaped cavity. Alright, so we go through here where we've already fought, and where we've left a bone behind. Now we're in the rest area, and let's go to the interdimensional restaurant. Joel House says you should have taken some hotcakes to go. Joel, you can't take hotcakes to go. Please, everybody knows that. You can only take, like, hot cross buns to go. A Rosemile flower will give us 19 free phosons. In addition, we will plant our own Rosemile seeds. How many do we have? None. But we want to grow... Where did it go? We have 3 napples, so that's going to be 30 phosons. Oh, shoot. Well, we'll plant one. Let's plant all of them, because I think we're going to get a... So the dilemma is, do I use my phosons to level up my skills, or do I use them to plant these seeds and grow food, which I can put in recipes, which will then raise my level and my stats? I am not going to... I'm just going to plant 1 apple seed. So I want to save those phosons. I want to use them specifically to level up skills. Now this thing is still going to need 11 phosons, so oops, we have to drop them. So watch this. We can kick them out of our weapon. There we go, and then the ones we need will fly into the tree, and the other ones we just call back. As you guys know, that's how you garden. That's how gardening actually works. Now we wait for 2 apples to grow. There's 1 and 2. And of course, the way you pick apples is by shooting a giant arbalest at them. You know what? We'll call this guy. And while we wait on the little, hey, I'm arriving animation, we'll go see. Oh, there's another carrot. And of course, you have to punch your food. And let's go see what is for sale at the merchant. Here's our undead merchant.
I have poison, unfortunately.
Alright, oh, we have very little money. Alright, we want the Shrimp Doria recipe. Oh, they're selling Napple seeds. Alright, so Napples are definitely a regular part of the ecology, as it were. We can buy shrimp and fish fillet. Shrimp is expensive, but I bet we want it to level up. Look at this, better equipment. See, we could have bought a moon pendant. Joel Howe is confusing the word arbelist and arborist. So if I buy... Well, okay, we want to buy the recipe, but then we're going to sell some stuff. Because we want to be able to afford shrimp. So I'm guessing we're going to get we can use shrimp in some new recipe. Yeah, Shrimp Doria. Of course, we just bought that. Right, so shrimp and cheese, of course. You just throw shrimp and cheese into a pot, put it in the oven, and you get Shrimp Doria. Okay, so let's sell a bunch of junk. Do we have to... No. Don't think we have to take things out of our item chest to sell it. I hope not. That would be a hassle. Yeah, looks like we do have to pick it up to sell it. Dadgummit, that's ineffectual. Alright, well, we're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell all of our level 1, our single level 1 flasks. We're not making any more. We're gonna sell, what potions do we want to sell? We need toxin. Good lord. We're never gonna actually need to... This would instantly recover power points, but... No, we're not gonna need that. Probably gonna regret doing this later. Volcanoes. You always want volcanoes. What else can we get rid of? Cyclones, healing tonics, no. Antidote. I don't know, we might be poisoned. Look at all these blazes. We sell our level 2 blaze potions. We're not selling this food. Seeds? Should we give them a few seeds? Oh, they go for so little. They don't take up any extra slots based on how many we have. Alright, so we're going to sell that junk. We're also going to take everything out of our storage and sell that. Which, these are pointless. They're only going to buy, like... Okay, we'll sell these things. And just to clear it out. So you don't want to just leave junk in there. Alright, now we sell this. And we can buy bones and grape stems. Alright, what do you think of that? Now we can buy a shrimp. Because I know we're going to need at least one. For our Shrimp Doria recipe. And he just throws it on the ground. That looks like a lobster to me. Alright, then we walk over here. We set down our arbalist. We take a seat. The music changes. And we tell Mori to fix us some Shrimp Doria. Oh, first he has to say, hey, you brought me a Shrimp Doria recipe.
Now then.
Alright, let's go to the last tab, because... there it is. Wait, what? Where's the shrimp? Am I just missing it? Oh, there it is. Duh, we can't make it yet. That's what... Oh, because we don't have cheese? Alright, well, shrimp and peppers... That... Yeah, well, we definitely need to buy some cheese for that. Do we have enough money for cheese? Oh, God. Are we going to have to sell stuff to make cheese? To buy cheese? This is part of the price you pay to play Odin Sphere. This whole walking back and forth between a merchant and a rabbit running a restaurant. Oh yeah, we're going to be able to afford some cheese. Just barely. Now, in a game with better, what you sort of call quality of life interface stuff, I would be able to do all that from the same screen. But that's not how Odin Sphere works. It wants you to enjoy these cute little animations, whether you like it or not. Alright, now... Shrimp Doria. Alright, cook it up, rabbit. How often do you guys get to say that? Cook it up, rabbit.
Very well.
And that easily got us to level 30, and about halfway to level 31.
Will that be all?
Alright, let's see what else he can make. Third tap. Napple Sorbet. That'll probably get us to level 31. Let's see, the pancakes. Yeah, so those are hardly worth it. Alright, so we definitely want to make the Napple Sorbet. And that uses the last of our milk.
As you wish.
Sorry, skip the animation. Let's see what else Mori can make. There we go, level 31.
Is there anything else you want to order?
A churro, hardly worth it, 500 XP. Pot-au-feu, what is that? Does it mean fire pot? 1000 XP. Guess we should make this. It uses the chicken, because otherwise the chicken... Easy Silhouette misread Napple as Nappy. Yeah, that's kind of a little rich inducing. Alright, there's nothing else to do with chicken other than make our pot-au-feu. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Alright, let's get out of here and go punch some things with our arbalest.
I await your further patronage.
Alright, so, the continuing adventures of Mercedes in the underworld. Let's get a Phozon, look there. Let's learn a new skill. Oh, okay, here's where I think things have to be in the light. Ouch. No, they seem to be getting in the light just fine. They seem to be making their own light, actually. I wonder if it's just not an issue with fairies. They don't need the shine potion. Oh, and one thing you can do if you don't have a shine potion is just follow this candlestick holder guy. Wait, yeah, I seem to be hitting him just fine. Now, did you guys see she was like a woman in a cloak who turns into a scary, ugly thing? Let's hear Joe. I've already got a B. I'm doing terribly. An invulnerable woman in a cloak. Either that, or I can't hit her because she's in the dark. Ah! Stupid pepper. Alright, we only got a B. That's terrible. Terrible showing, but we got a Phozon out of that. Let's see what our new skill is. Very triumphantly Zelda-like display of what we just earned. And we've got 200 Phozons to spend, so now that we're at the screen, let's do it. A Banshee call. I like the sound of that. Summon a small spirit that fires ricocheting magic bullets. It's even better than those hunter dealies that we got. Yeah, let's level up. Yeah, hunter shot. Fire multiple bullets that chase foes. I'd rather have a Banshee chase a foe. Yeah, we want this. Alright, so let's level up our Banshee. So this costs power points. As opposed to power. So ideally I should spend, you know what, who can resist the siren lure of a Banshee? Alright. And so we'll get our Banshee up to level 3. We have a level 3 Banshee. Yeah, alright, I look forward to seeing that in action. And we have 5 of these ability coins. Let's see if there's anything worth getting there. Oops. The ability coins, recovery up, increase hit point recovery. Yeah, that's got to be great, right? Why didn't I get that earlier? It's only 2 coins. Why didn't you guys tell me to get that one? And then we have 3 more to spend. Let's see if there's something unlockable. Indomitable. Turn invincible for a time. Oh, yeah, okay. So as you're taking damage, that does seem good. Damage against ground foes by 10%. Increase XP from... Alright, we're gonna save up to get one of these other ones. Alright, we're gonna save our 3 ability points. I'm not gonna even bother picking up that bone because who cares? Alright, this was a dead end because it got us our foes on. I will attack. It's called like a Cuthbert, a Cushby. What is it called? Cubsbane. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It looked like a an eggplant. Oh, Tom is saying you should take Indomitable, then you know when you need to heal. Since you seem to forget. The thing that makes you invulnerable when you're below 30%. That does seem like a good idea. Can I afford that yet? The one that I opted not to take. Alright, good call, Tom. I like that idea. Alright, let's see. We want to go... Do we care about those? Oh, there's 2 treasure chests in this room. Of course we want to go check that out. But it's dark and we can't see the Defender map. So, I'm going to bet you guys dollars to donuts when I punch these chests, a bunch of bad guys will appear. Salmon escabeche. Hazy Silhouette made the worst pun in the world that I'm not even going to read out loud. Alright, yeah, when we get fish fillet, we're going to go to town. We have a fish fillet, don't we? That we didn't use before? And so much for being attacked. I thought we would be attacked. Okay, let's kill that eggplant. And then go back and pick up the rest of the stuff. Alright, I'm just going to see... I just wildly fire over here. Alright. I swear it happened once that I just wildly fired in the upper left-hand corner of a map and it dropped a key. Tom says that escabeche sounds delicious. I kind of agree, although it's something I would eat with caution until I was sure. So we can hit this... yeah, so here's how fast travel works in this game. And now we can just go to any of the letter C spots. I don't know why C. Oh, camp, probably. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, is that pointless? Because we still need a key. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have to head back here to a key. Now, if I had an area map, I would know exactly where the key is, but I don't mind looking for it. Let's go up there and increase our bag size. Oh, I'm meaning to show you guys this. You know what? I'll have to wait until more enemies come up. Those are just a bunch of phosons, which is appropriate. They were inside crystals. Yeah, this will give us larger bags. Okay, watch this. I have homing weapons. If I crouch, ouch! If I crouch and charge up, watch this. Our little homing missiles. Crouch and charge up. Okay, if I don't get punched while it happens, though. That makes it a little difficult to launch homing missiles. Speaking of homing missiles, let's summon our Banshee. Alright, here we go. Let's see what a Banshee call does. What? That little butterfly is a Banshee? It seems to be doing nothing. Worst Banshee ever. How long is it going to stick with me? Yeah, that's not a Banshee, it's a butterfly. Why are they calling a butterfly a Banshee? I take issue with that. Got a rose smile seed, which is always good to get. Alright, let's work our way over here. Oh, shoot. Alright, now let's try that Banshee again. See if it can earn its keys. Alright, what do you got, Banshee? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Maybe I didn't read closely what it does. Hold on a second. Banshee call. Summon a small spirit that fires ricocheting magic bullets for a time. I don't see it doing anything of the sort. Fire your ricocheting magic bullets. Oh my god, this is the worst Banshee ever. I got tricked into buying a Banshee that does nothing. Can I return this Banshee, please? Maybe I'm firing ricocheting magic bullets. No, I don't think I am. Alright, I don't like my Banshee at all. Lots of dropped bones, which make juggle potions, and otherwise are vendor trash for all of about 2 gold. Mid-boss stage. What is that? Have I seen it before? I think I have. It looks like the thing in Nightmare Before Christmas. That New Orleans boss creature guy that Jack Skellington has to fight. Or at least who has a musical number. I don't know what they fight. What is that thing called? He's called something like the Hurly-Burly Man. Trying little defensive things. Alright, well, I'm just going to come around to the other side of him. Oh, there's an onion. Get it later. He's off the map. Oh, I guess he's just gonna stand there till I shoot through his defenses. Alright, I can do that. Let's hit him with... Summon a small spirit that fires ricocheting magic bullets for a time. That's got to do something. It costs 13 power points. It can't do nothing. I'm gonna do it again until it does something. It's not firing magic bullets. Is it firing them as I fire them? Oh, it looks like it's spitting out. Okay, as I shoot, it looks like it shoots. It looks like it's just dribbling things out that drop on the ground. It's the most unimpressive Banshee I have ever seen. And I've seen my share of Banshees. You guys know the movie Banshee Chronicles? Banshee Chapters. Banshee Chapter, singular. That has a pretty awesome Banshee in it. Alright, let's... forget the stupid Banshee. Let's try a flash shot. Just because we haven't seen it yet. Alright, dizzied the bad guy there. Didn't really do much to his little T-Rex heads that he summoned to defend him. Alright, quit hoarding potions. Let's use a potion. Oops, that's not the potion command. Alright, what potion? Let's throw out one of those. We have a bunch of blazes and volcanoes. What's the difference? Release a powerful chain of explosions ahead, whereas blaze... So I think a volcano, ironically, travels, whereas blaze just sits there. As a game designer, I would switch those names. Ooh, gross worms fly out of him and drop into the ground, just turn into tentacles. Oh, look at my health. You guys are probably already reminding me about now. Yeah, his silhouette says the Banshee seems to be super short range. To be perfectly honest, I'm regretting that I bought it. Timothy is saying that the volcano travels because to represent lava traveling. Look how long that blaze is staying there. I was trying to queue up that homing attack, but I guess I can't while I'm flying. No. Onion, a healing tonic. Good, I'll take them both. Alright, let's hit you with... let's do... shoot, I don't know. This thing. This shotgun deal. And you know, let's now throw another blaze in front of him. Blaze. 'Cause we've got plenty of them to spare. Alright, take a blaze. If I just defend, is it gonna kill him? I'm just gonna sit here and block until he dies from the blaze. Perfect. And I got an easy S. And a moon key. Guess where that goes? And guess where we are now going to immediately go? Once we pick up all the junk that got dropped here. We have 151 phosons. Let us spend those. I'm convinced the Banshee has got to be useful. And I can't level it up till I get 180 phosons. Alright. How much does it cost to level up our basic weapon? Let's do this, because look at that. Attack plus 5. Maximum power points raised. We want that. Alright, I am toting a level 5 Cipher. Tom is saying, don't go through the moon door. Did you not watch Game of Thrones? The moon door is the thing in that Kate Dickie gets thrown down? Is that true? I don't want to say that was a moon pool. What's a moon pool? Oh, whatever that is. Look at that bracelet. Wasn't moon pool... What movie has a moon pool? It's like it's like a... Is it the Abyss? Is that what they called the little room where the submarine was docked? Is that a moon pool? Am I misremembering? Alright, let's see. No, I was going to say we could have used a camp. There was a camp right next to us. Okay, hold on. I'm going to make you guys sit through once again, watching me eat. Because we have fish fillet. We have some super badass fish recipe. Let's go over here and spend that stuff, and then we can teleport to the entrance in front of the boss. All right, what are you selling? Just to verify. Although I don't think we have any money. We have 115. Shrimp, I presume, which we won't be able to afford. Wait, what did I do? I meant to just choose buy. The area map we don't need. Lots of rotten stuff. Ew, gross. Milk, cheese, fish fillet, and shrimp. Alright, we might come back and buy one of those. Let's go summon our interdimensional restaurant. There was a vegetable. Oh no, a coin. One of those. Oh, and a hot pepper. Tom is asking if he misremembered the thing in Game of Thrones. That was like, it's a moon something. Moon door? Moon window? But I think you're right. Moon door sounds right.
Now then.
Alright, let's see. So we can't make this. Looks like the most lucrative thing. We don't have rue wart. So rue wart is that stuff there that looks like parsley or whatever. Grapes, we don't have whatever that little prickly seed is. Gumball, we don't have cocoa. Tom is saying Moonpool is in License to Kill, a 1989 James Bond movie. I know that there is some undersea movie or TV show where the place... Because, it's like if you're in an undersea installation and you have a room with a hole in the floor. Is it Deep Blue Sea? Like if you're in an undersea base and it has a hole in the floor, the water's not going to come up because physics. So instead you can drop down in the water, you can have a submarine there. There's a moon pool. Sequest DSV, okay. I also recently watched some horrible British TV show with James Nesbitt where they're in an James Nesbitt's wife is it's ridiculous. She's like a marine biologist. She's some underwater scientist. And she goes on a mission, and she dies on the mission, and it's terribly sad, and James Nesbitt is now a widower with his daughter. But for some reason, he decides to go on an expedition because does he get a message from her? For some reason, he thinks she's alive. So he goes on an underwater expedition to go find her, submarine that sank. And it's a terrible British series, and he has underwater adventures, Maybe the moon pool is from that. You guys are accusing me of watching Sequest. I never watched it, but I did watch that James Nesbitt thing. Yeah, so moon pool in the abyss. Am I right? Back me up on this, you guys. All right, well, I look at what I can cook. An apple sorbet if we buy milk. But that's only, what is that, about 3,200 XP. Cheese and yogurt. Subnautica has a moon pool, Hazy Silhouette says. Very good. So I think we're going to buy milk to make some Napple sorbet. Oh, although wait, didn't we have some fish stuff? The shrimp Doria. Oh, that's good, but we're going to... Oh, shit, yeah, we don't have the dishes. The fish fillet, there we go. That's what we want. So once we get milk, we can make turney cream stew. So I wish this screen showed me how many turney... I know I have plenty of turneys, but how many fish fillets do I have? I think only one. But a quality of life improvement in this game would be, hey, show me how many of those stupid things I have. Oh, wait, that's... Yeah, that's slightly more lucrative, but because it uses a tonny, which we have plenty of. Alright, so let's go buy some milk.
I await your further patronage.
Tom asks if the Muggle confit actually contains Muggles. It does, but not the Muggles you're thinking of, because that would be gross.
I will not make greed.
Alright, we're just here to buy milk, Mr. Ghost. And then we're going to go back and we're going to make some weird turnip fish soup. God, that sounds wretched. Aren't turnips wretched? I can't imagine any... Wait, what's the matter with it? There we go. You guys tell me something about turnips that makes me think they're not awful. Turnips have got to be terrible.
This place is... Now then.
Maybe I'm thinking of radishes, although radishes I'm okay with. Alright, turnip cream stew. Blech. I once, when I was in school out on the East Coast, one of the guys I was in school with was from Maine, and he asked me and another guy, "Hey, I go ice fishing. Why don't you guys come up with me for the weekend, and we're gonna go ice fishing?" And I don't know fishing. I'm from Arkansas. You'd think I would know about fishing. I don't know about fishing. But it seemed like a cool idea to get away from campus for the weekend and go try something different. So, I remember this guy's name was Andrew, too. Why do I remember that? So me and Andrew, I don't remember who the third guy was. The three of us go ice fishing in Maine. And I'm not exactly sure what to expect. I think he described it to us. But ice fishing in Maine means you go out on a frozen lake, which in and of itself, that part was awesome.
Will that be all?
Frozen lakes, because in Arkansas you don't really get that. A frozen lake, it's just like you're in the woods. You're tromping through these snowy woods, and suddenly... This used to be a lake, but in the winter, you come out into this big, huge, open field. But it's actually a lake, because underneath the field, of course, is water that's frozen over. So when you go ice fishing, you go out onto one of these frozen fields, and there has been a little shack. And by shack, I mean something not much bigger than an outhouse, that you can scooch around on skids. So, for some reason, and I don't know why one place is any better than another, you figure out where you want to cut a hole in the ice. And you do that. I saw a movie recently where they did it with a chainsaw. We didn't have a chainsaw. There were actually holes that were like pre-cut, and you had to recut them a little bit. So you just cut a hole in the ice. There were a couple of them, I think, and we pushed the shack out there, and you set up... like traps. They're literally traps. You're not sitting there with a fishing pole. You put a trap over the ice hole, and it just dangles a line and bait into the water. Let me real quick do some math. 19 and 12 is 31. Oh, it was 40. Yeah. Okay, so 31. So we're going to plant this, and then 31 points of seeds. What do Napples cost? 30. That's good. All right. And, let's do that. Oh, we've only got... This is weird. Why do we really only have one Fozone? Alright, we'll plant that. So you set up these traps on these holes that are cut in the ice, and then you go and you sit in the shack, and you wait all night. Every now and then, you go outside and you see if the little flag is up on the trap. And by you, I mean Andrew does it, because me and my Who's the third guy? My friend Eric, maybe? We didn't want to go out there. Like, it's freezing. So ice fishing consisted of us sitting up all night in a little shack. The shack has a little tiny iron stove in it, by the way. Let me see if I can make anything with these Napples. So you sit out in a shack all night, while every now and then Andrew goes out to see if the flag has popped up, and if it has, he just hauls in some fish. And we're just sitting in there, and so at one point, because we're out on in this ice shack, and me and my friend, was it Eric? I don't know. Me and my other friend are doing nothing. We're just waiting on Andrew to decide, hey, it's time to go out and look at whether or not the flag has popped up. What can I make with apples? At one point, he's like, okay, now we're going to have dinner. Dinner is fish stew. And fish stew... Wait, okay, sorry, hold on. Let me look for Napples. Milk and Napples. This will make this. Alright, let's see if we can buy a couple of milks. Fish stew consisted of Andrew taking out of a cooler that was there inside of the shack, and God only knows how long it had been there. He opens up a cooler, and inside of this cooler is a block, literally like a block of frozen gunk. It's just like this opaque substance that has chunks in it. And he chips out a piece of this, and he puts it in a pot and melts it. And there, fish stew. It had been like some gross cream, I don't even know if it was cream, broth, whatever, fish stew that had been whipped up in a batch and just kept in this cooler as a frozen chunk of ice, living for however knows how long in this shack, and you melt it when you're ready to eat it. And so that was the fish stew. So at any rate, that gross cream fish stew made me think of that. Alright, enough burbling on about ice fishing. We're here to buy 2 bottles of milk, Mr. Ghost. Yeah, we can afford it. No, Tom, it was not a propane stove. It was like a wood stove. It was like a little potbelly stove. It was tiny. And it's sitting in there. It keeps you super warm. And you fire it up while you're sitting in the shack. And at one point, I remember, I had my winter boots, because I lived in Boston, so you need winter boots. In California, I just have flip-flops. These winter boots that I wore for the longest time in Boston, I only had one pair. They're the winter boots I took out there with me ice fishing. They always had in them this weird cut, like a V-shaped cut in the bottom of the rubber, because when I'd gone ice fishing, I put my feet up on the stove, the iron potbelly stove, and after a moment of doing that, realized, actually I think they told me, there's like something smelled like burnt rubber. I was like, what is that? And they were like, dude, get your feet off of the stove. And I lifted my feet off the stove, and I melted the soles of my boot into a little V-shaped cut by putting them up on the stove. So, the whole time I was in school in Boston, my boots had this weird V-shaped cut in the sole of them. Jason McMaster, welcome to the stream. He confesses he has bought Odin Sphere. Join me for some multiplayer. Oh, no multiplayer in Odin Sphere. Alright, sorry to hold forth about ice fishing. Let's get out of here and go fight a boss. Oh god, look how close we are to level 32. Should we make some muggle confit?
Thank you very
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to leave. No, hold on. I need to get to level 33. So Jason McMaster says in the chat stream he has bought this game. McMaster, what level are you? A churro? Well, I gotta make something. Let's see, Muggle Confit is gonna give me 270, whereas a churro, I think, will give me more. Yeah, let's make a churro out of an egg. Yeah, we've just had this one egg sitting in our inventory. It's not like I'm gonna bother with hatching a chick and then feeding it to grow into a chicken and then slaughtering it. Let's just make a churro and level up.
Is there anything else you want?
Okay, you guys in the chat channel are trying to give... there we are, level 33. No fair giving Jason McMaster tips for playing Age of Empires 3. You guys are suggesting he should ignore the fort next time we play Age of... So, McMaster and I play Age of Empires 3 every Wednesday. You can watch it on Twitch live at... I'm going to try this. twitch.tv/JVMcMaster. I think that's right. But every time... Oh, shoot. I haven't unfogged that... No, well, it's okay. Oh, that's okay. I need to keep still use my key. Every time we've played, McMaster, not every time, the last few times we've played, McMaster has kind of lost the round because he spent a lot of resources attacking my fort. So you guys, what this means is that next time I play, I know that my fort is safe and I don't have to defend it. McMaster won't attack it. I now know. Alright. Joel Howe votes for Rise of Nations for next week's Request Wednesday. Let's see, I'm putting this down here next to Pony Carnival's vote for Drawd 4 and Eric Geithner's vote for RimWorld. Joel H. Rise of N. Great game, that. Although, you know, is Rise of Legends better than Rise of Nations? At times, I would say yes. But mainly just to provoke discussion. Alright, here we go. Let's go fight a boss, and then I'm going to call it a Friday night. And that'll be... This might actually... Will this be the end of... No, this can't be the end of the Mercedes story, because she's only level 33. The other stories I've done, they tend to end when the characters are on level 50. Space Explorer also voting for Rise of Nations, another Rise of Nations vote. Space E for Rise of N. Alright, here we go. Let's go fight a boss. Joel Howe thinks that Rise of Nations is better than Rise of Legends. Joel Howe, guess what? You're wrong. I actually don't know. They're very different. I mean, they have so much... They have certain things in common, obviously, but I love so much of what Rise of Legends does. Space Explorer is one of those many fellas who says he, quote, never got into Rise of Legends. Okay, sorry, I'm going to watch this story. Cutscene, here we go. That is Braum, I think.
I'm glad I found you.
Were you sent here too? Didn't you become queen after defeating Melvin's rebellion?
That is true, she did.
Braum, I came here to rescue you.
What in blazes? The queen came for me? I cannot thank you enough.
I need your help. Now come, follow me.
I'm guessing we're going to fight the Queen of the Dead. Called it.
The insects are restless. You shall not escape, Braum. You will continue to serve me by crafting your wonderful jewelry. That is what your life is for.
I am Mercedes, Queen of the Fairies. Queen Odette, I wish to speak with you.
Who your people choose to rule is no concern of mine. This is where human souls are destined to rest. This place means nothing to you fairies who live like the mist. You thieves who steal my belongings. All I need is to crush the bugs who have crawled in here.
I guess talking to you is out of the question.
Alright, Odette, Queen of the Dead. Do you guys know a card game called Love Letter? The Guard is one of the cards in there. Her name is Odette. That's what I think of. I don't know any Odettes in person. Oh, she's sending little worms after me. Oh, they turn into fish. Ah! Load up. Alright, what can we use? Is this Banshee finally going to be useful? I kind of doubt it. Hazy Silhouette says this is ripped off from Naito in Dark Souls? Ooh, interesting. Jason Master, don't be crass. This is a game for families. Let's see, what... Oh, watch this. Watch me mess up these skeleton fish with this move. Check this out, you guys. Oops. So she does like a little combat slide, and she shoots straight up into the air. Alright, there's some tentacles behind me. I just attacked a hot tamale. Hot pepper. Stupid fish. Okay, we're gonna reload. Okay, watch this. Let's do on her... Alright, I'm gonna give this Banshee a chance, because I'm standing close to Odette, Queen of the Dead. Let's see if this works. Left Empty had a grandma, a great-grandma called Odette. That is a cool name. Is it a cool name or a nerdy name? No, I like the name Odette. It's Clifford Odette's, right? It's kind of Odette. Oh, come on. Alright, she ran away right when I was... Oh, no, we're gonna call the... That little skeleton turned into that little skeleton dog, like Jack Skellington's. Zero? Is that Jack Skellington's dog at Nightmare Before Christmas? Ah! Alright, let's give this Banshee a shot. Alright, Banshee, here's your chance. Do great things. So it looks like it's just, like, dribbling out lava. Banshee does that. Oh, shoot, she's throwing some the pendulum level blades at me there. Oh, let's use one of our potions. Let's see, do we want to hit her with a volcano? Okay, let's try a volcano now. Because Lord knows we got enough of the silly things. This is just a crappy level 1 volcano. Watch this. It's gonna go... Oh, shoot, what was that? Some kind of poison cloud came... Oh, look, look, look. Oh, finally. Look, you guys, I finally get to use the antidote in my inventory. How awesome is that? I did very little. Ah! Oh, my God. Oh, right. I fought her before. She does that weird, creepy spider thing where... Oh. Yeah, that's... That right there, what we're seeing, this is the kind of thing... Did you guys see the movie Enemy? That's some enemy-level weirdness. Okay, let me inside... Alright, oh shoot, healing, right? You guys are probably telling me that. Yeah, thank you, Hazy Silhouette. Healing tonic, level 2. Yeah, here we go. Too bad I wasted my silly miracle fruit. Alright, let's now throw... Oops. Throw another blaze out there. Oh, this seems like a good time for... Wait, the volcano moves, the blaze is stationary. Let's throw a blaze out. Okay, I wish you would come back and stand in this fire. Alright, I hate the stupid Banshee. I'm really regretting that I bought it. But I do like this. Like that'll give it to work for. Ouch! Man, that was freaky. Okay, good. Come out here and stand in this fire. I'm glad you did that. You know what? I'm gonna throw right now the volcano at you that I just picked up. Because then I'll still have as many volcanoes as I did before I picked it up. What do you think of that? Volcano and blaze. That's some serious fire. Do you guys know a Joe Hill book? You know who Joe... Yeah, low... Yeah, you're right. When I'm flashing, that's definitely low health. Ah! Hurry, drink a potion. Wow. So Joe Hill is Stephen King's son. I'm not a Stephen King fan, but a good friend of mine who I trust as far as recommending books. Books are a tough recommendation, right? Anybody can recommend a crappy movie. 90 minutes you've wasted, whatever. Books, however, the amount of time you have to invest to read a book. So, of the few people who I trust for book recommendations, one of them recommended a book called The Fireman. And actually, he recommended it by sending me a copy. So, I feel obligated to read this huge, it's like 1,000, 2,000 page Joe Hill book called The Fireman. And I just now thought of that because I was throwing a bunch of blazes and volcanoes out there. Alright, so normally I'd be worried about my health, but she's almost dead. There we go. So, do you guys know, is the Fireman any good? It seems like the kind of thing you guys might know about.
How dare you shoot that sickening red jewel? What is happening? King Galen is upset. Why is he acting up now? Get more chains! Tie him down! Come, Arya. Don't waste your time on that one.
I don't know what just happened, but I think we're safe. Let's get out of here.
I'm not sure I know who that is that she went to throw more chains on. Unless it's Cornelius' grandfather? No, I don't think it is. That might be a new character we haven't met yet.
Forge another Belder
Belder is one of the other character's ciphers.
I'm sorry. Even if it is the Queen's command, I cannot perform this task.
No, Brahm. You can do this without selling a soul to the Halya.
'Tis impossible.
Tom, I just got that. Very well done.
As enormous as the Baelor.
And I only got it when you explained it.
It doesn't need to be large. As long as it can compete with the Demon Lord's Baelor.
I cannot create a cipher as powerful and destructive as the Baelor, but a cipher that is able to break the Baelor itself.
The Baelor being Odin's weapon?
A different design. Interesting. Let's try it.
All right, here we go. We got a new skill, and it is called... Why is a fairy named Mercedes, by the way? That's an odd name for... Wait, what? Unlimited ammo? Oh, I see, right. So you fire it up, and that does look kind of nice. Looks way more useful than a stupid Banshee. All right, well, I'm going to save my Phozons for now. And I'm going to save my game. So that was the end of that chapter. We're going to save here, and because I also have this on the PS3, I'm going to upload the save to the cross-save server. Wait, what did I do? Yeah, there we go. Left Empty says, Koei taught me Baelor was related to the Celtic Kings. What Koei game has that? Celtic Kings is a Koei game? Yeah, what is that Koei game? I love Koei games that aren't Eastern. Like, I love when Koei does Western stuff, so I can keep the name straight. Being a dopey white guy, I can never remember in... Like those Romance of the Three Kingdoms games. I like those a lot, but I get so lost. Didn't they even do like a Robin Hood game? Baelor of the Evil Eye. For some reason, they did some Western game that I think had Robin Hood as a character. Man. Yeah, Mutu era, Tom, exactly. Those were the days. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching the Odin Sphere stream. This is Mercedes. Oops, I didn't mean to talk. I meant to fly. Ah! That's what I meant to do. This has been the stream to show you guys how awesome Mercedes is with that crazy arbalest and flying of very much change of pace from the other two characters. It looks like I'm really close to getting to Velvet, who is the fourth of the 5 playable characters. So there might be a Velvet stream in the future. Next week I will be streaming, so we'll have Request Wednesday. We'll do a drawing for that on Tuesday. Next Friday I will be giving away 6 games. Again. Amongst the streams next week will be XCOM 2. That'll be a recurring feature. And then on Sunday at some point I'll post on the forums and on the YouTube channel and on the and on the page on Quarter to 3. I'll be posting the schedule. But look for Request Wednesday on Wednesday, at least one day of XCOM 2. Oh, I know. There's a game next week coming out called dagnabbit. You know, hold on. I'm going to look right here because I really like it. I'm not supposed to. I think it's under embargo. I will definitely be streaming it next week. It's called something like Zombie Night Terror. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Let me look up what it is called. One day next week, I will be streaming Zombie Night Terror. I got it. A game that is billed as, and I hate this description because I don't think it does it justice. It's billed as Lemmings with zombies, but no, don't think of it that way. Did you guys see the Party Hard stream? I think of it more as Party Hard, where you play a horde of zombies. So I'll be streaming that next week, I think on Tuesday. We'll also have some XCOM 2. We'll have a Request Wednesday and then giveaways on Friday. So thank you guys for joining me. If you're watching this live, I hope you have a great weekend. If you're not watching this live, do me a favor, give the video a thumbs up. If you liked it. If you didn't, I don't want you to be disingenuous. We are right about 900 subscriptions. When we hit 1,000, I will drink a beer live on the air, and who knows what's going to happen there, because I don't normally drink. You can find me on Twitter at QT3. You can find stuff I write at 2:45. I've got a Patreon campaign, patreon.com/TomChick. All right, everyone. Thanks for the Odin Sphere spectating, and we'll see everyone next week.